This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble. Smash that like button and strap yourself in for a war one. Come on the seagulls. Let's shot on these city cheating mountains. This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Yes, what's going on, legends? How you doing? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Happy Sunday, you legends. Thank you everyone who's in here. How you doing today? Happy Sunday to you there. Simon, Chris Koo, you legend. Daz Salford. Let's get some love in there for Paul Warby, who sent in a super chat right at the start before we even got going. Fist bumps, lad. Fist bumps, mate. Paul Warby. Thank you, Paul Warby. You're a legend. Also, big ups Daz Salford, another absolute don who's in all the streams, mate. What a legend. The Mustard always turning up raw as well. How you doing, Mr. Mustard? Yes, mate. The Mustard getting in here. What's happening? Nas, Dave Watkins, Martin Manning, Aaron, you were raw one as well. Thank you for always putting the links to the repost on X there, you legend. You can give us a repost at the top of the chat. There is a link. Hit that repost button there. Smash that like on this video as well at the start of the stream there. Give us a twat of the like spike. You know it makes sense. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Hit the share. And hit yourself in the face as well if you're a city scummer. Come on, Brighton. Let's go. Superstar, how you doing? Yes, mate. Alan Mawson's in here. Gav's highlights, you absolute don, lad. There's a new video on the Extra Clips channel. If you put exclamation mark XTRA in the chat, you can go and check out the channel, Flying Pig United Extra. It's the Clips channel. Gav's put a cheeky little Best of August video on there, so check it out if you're into that. Legend Gavster. What is this thumbnail? What do you mean, Still Knocks, lad? It's Matoma of Brighton and Haaland of Man City, and it's Brighton versus Man City. That's what we're here for, lad. William Reedy, yes, mate. Marky Coughlin, Paul Warby, yes, mate. Jason Mogford, Red Olsen, Gary Mathers, how you doing? Yes. Who else is in here? Sorry, I just want to try and say hello to everybody. We've got Square Window in the gaff. Stephen Maguire, William Reedy, Raisin Devil, Luke CX, yes, lad. Stephen Monroe. Get in there, you beautiful bastards. Y7Z, hello. Anto CFC, Nick Pendragon. What's happening, lad? I don't really know what that's all about, Luke CX. I saw it earlier on. I have no idea. But, you know, if you can, please do hype me. I don't know what it really means, but give us a little hype if you can, mate. That'd be epic stuff. Please do. Love you too, Chris Fryer. What's going on? Dave Lister, mate. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Definitely. He is indeed, lad. You strive to be. Absolutely, mate. Jack Swan. Thank you so much, Jack Swan. We got 93k, lad. It's lovely. Hannah Walker, how you doing? Kenny. Guys, get your score predictions in real quick. It's about to kick off. I'm on here late. But we are here for the Man City-Brighton game away, obviously, at the Amex Stadium for City. Brighton, the home side. Hopefully they're going to shart on City here. Rodri back into the team there for the shitty scum. So it's an interesting game. Thank you so much, SCJ F91, lad, for the super chat. Get in. Get in there with the gammon gangbang. The oinking orgy. The ham harem. No, there's no need for that, my friend. Okay, thank you so much for getting in here, though. If you say so, let's be having you. Cheers. Get some love in there for this man. Okay, the game's about to kick off. Come on, Brighton. We're all Brighton today, aren't we? Predictions, I'm going 2-1 Brighton. Fuck it. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about Brighton to pull the pants down a City and spank Pep Guardiola's bald head many times. You notice how I said pull his pants down and spank his head? You know why? Because he's got a head like an arse, my friend. All he needs to do is draw a line down the middle and it would look like an arse, my friend. That's right. Pep Guardiola. He's going to get his arse slapped today by Brighton. Stephen Munro, hello to you, lad. Looking fresh, thank you, Mr. Mustard. I appreciate it. Not feeling very fresh. Yo, Elliot Banduna. Let's have a look at the team lineup. So my prediction's 2-1. What did you guys say? Sorry, hang on. Where's your score predictions? Thank you so much, by the way, there, SCJF, lad. Beats Guy, we finally won a game, I know. I always expected us to get about 4 points from the first 3, to be fair, so it could be a lot worse. If we can upset City or Chelsea after the international break, we could still have a good season. You know what I mean? Susan, let's go. I mean, obviously, there's lots of problems in the team and still lots to address. Hopefully, we get a new goalkeeper, obviously, in the next 24 hours. New video breaking things. I don't know about that. Sanjay, let's go, lad. 2-1 Brighton, 3-2 City, 3-0. You'll take a draw. 6-1 to Brighton. Okay. Thank you, Gary Mathers, you legend, for repost on X. I'll give you a shout out later. You Don. Thank you for sharing the show around. Yes. How's the energy? I've got a coffee, mate. I'm pretty. I've been busy today. I got up at like 6 a.m. for some unknown reason. Well, I went to sleep early. That's why. And me and Mrs. P just been on a mad one, like cleaning today and doing stuff. So I've got a coffee on the go here, mate. 2-1 City, 2-2. Eat a bag of Richards. Pep, you mug. Let's go. Come on, Brighton. 3-1 Brighton, 1-1 you're going for. We will take that as well. We'll take a cheeky draw here. Good afternoon, Aidan Vickery. You hope Seagulls mess on City? Yeah, oh, definitely. Going City 2-1, but 1 Brighton to win, 1-1. Are we doing highlighted members anymore? Chris Koo, yeah, we are. We are, mate. I can turn them on. Yeah, they're just off because during the Man United watch-alongs, basically, it just gets a little bit on top. You know what I mean? In regards to the comments and stuff. I'm sure you can understand. With all the comments, you know, and all the super chats and all the everything else that's going on. It's just, I probably would just not even be able to watch the game, mate, if everybody was getting their highlighted member comments in there. Do you know what I mean? It is pretty hectic, lad, because there's a few hundred odd members. And actually, at one point, there was even way more than that, because obviously Kurt Gunter went on a mad ting over the end of the last season and gifted out a shitload. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is in the future for, like, games, I'm going to try and start earlier. For like a Man United watch-along, I'm going to try and start an hour at least beforehand. Basically when the team news starts to come out, right? Or just you know, an hour and 50 minutes. Rather than a half an hour or 20 minutes, I'm going to try and start an hour. Don't hold me to this, but this is what I'm going to try and do. And then the first hour is just going to be a members bar, basically. Or at least the first half an hour is going to be like a members bar where we just have all the highlighted member comments on. And then maybe it's even only members-only chat for the first half an hour. That'd be pretty good because the members probably should get something for being members a little bit more so than they do now. You know what I mean? So we'll probably do something like that. We'll have a members section at the start of watch-alongs, and then I'll have to turn it off when the actual game's on. Otherwise, it just gets hectic, mate. But I think that's, yeah, smash a 1 if you like the idea of a cheeky little members bar. Say we start half an hour earlier than we usually do for watch-alongs, and we just have members only for half an hour, but then we turn that off, and then everybody can come in and chat. You know what I mean? Nice one. 2-0 you're going for there, Stephen. 2-2. I know we are, Gav's highlights. I know. Fab said we're making contact earlier on. Hang on a sec. Welbs has won it high up here. Chance for Brighton on the counter. And it's cut out. Yeah, you'd love to see a Seagull win, but City 2 or 3-1. 2-0 Brighton. You got a crush on half the City team. Who in particular? Bookies gave Brighton 13-5, City 1-1. Pig, give me suggestions on chocolates to buy this holiday season, like a box of them. Quality Street, Roses. So you've got Quality Street, mate. You've got to get a tin of those if you can, or a box or whatever. Cadbury Roses, got to get some of those. What's other good boxes of chocolates? Milk Tray, they're good. Terry's All Gold. Do they still do Terry's All Gold? I don't know. Terry's All Gold's a banger, mate. Yeah, Terry's All Gold, that was a banger. Also, what other chocolates? Oh, yeah, like Celebrations, but they're just kind of like mini versions of other chocolate bars. But yeah, Celebrations are a banger. Do they still do Miniature Heroes? They're the same thing, but for Cadbury stuff. Mini chocky bars, basically. Miniature Heroes, they're good. I don't know. Not yet, actually, Chris Coon. Mrs. P's still in the throes of it, but at least she's been up and about doing cleaning and hoovering like a lunatic, though, still. 3-2 Brighton. Yes, Kurt is an absolute don. Funk phenomenon. What's going on, lad? Am I sleepy, am I? Yeah, I do for... Get some coffee down me, mate. David Jubb. Lucky if you're here before kick-off, Pig. That's true. But I'm going to try and start earlier and do a members thing. Daz Salford's up for it. Dave Watkins is up for it. Brandon Morton's up for it. Hannah, Paul, Liz. I'm going to do it then. It's a great idea. I'll do it because, yes, I think it would be nice for the members to have their... comments, member comments there again on the channel. It's not me being a big-time Big Bollocks, guys, I swear. It's just basically, you know, the watch-alongs are getting more hectic these days, and it's hard to keep on top of it when there's like, even if there was 50 highlighted member comments, which you would expect there would be a minimum of that, seeing as there's a few hundred members and it's the watch-along. You know what I mean? So even if there was 50 highlighted member comments, it would fuck the game over. Do you know what I mean? It really would. For me, anyway. I've sold out. I've sold out, mate. Now, come on, you could appreciate what I'm saying here. My printer's outside, ready to be taken down the tip, mate. Yeah, it's in the garden, mate. Deary me. That'll be a red review. Oh, shit, sorry, I've not really... You see, this is what I mean about reading the comments and stuff. I can't even really pay attention to what's going on in the game, mate. You just haven't bantered with you. Thank you so much, Funk Phenomenon. Appreciate you. What's this about a Man United update? Alan Mawson, let us know. Thornton's. Oh, yeah, Thornton's. Lindor. Shit, yeah, you got to get a box of Lindor. Great shout there, Chris. Great shout there, Paul. Yeah, the red Lindor. Just the classic red Lindors. Alex, you're still there, mate. Beats guy, you're still there. You've got to check out the Lindor, mate. Check out Fab's post. Okay, hang on a sec. Fabrizio Romano posted around about 2 minutes ago. Manchester United have agreed personal terms with Emi Martinez in a protest in Villa, as exclusively revealed this morning. Debu's back as concrete option for Man United if Laman's deal doesn't happen. Talks well underway. Hey-oh! Na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Wave. Goodbye, flubber hand. Na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Wave. Goodbye, flubber hand. Get in there, my son. Looks like we get a new keeper. I mean, Fab said, obviously, Debu's back as a concrete option for Man United if Laman's deal doesn't happen. I mean, that sounds a little bit sus to me. I think what we should really do, Heaton's an old man for a start. He's not going to be here long. Bayender can just be a backup melter. Get rid of Onana on loan or sell him as whoever for as much as you can possibly get. And get Laman's and Emi Martinez. Why not? Emi Martinez is 32. Lamans is 23. It's perfect. You've got this guy for a few years with the experience of the Prem and everything, and World Cups and all the rest of it. And then you've got this guy for the future in Senny Lamans, who, you know, that's what I do. But, yeah, that's good news, guys. That's obviously big news. We're trying to get a new goalie. If it's not Lamans, it's Martinez. If it's not Martinez, it's Lamans. And if it's... I like Martinez's experience and shithousery that he brings to the table. You know, I do. I'm not exactly... You know, he's not the best keeper in the world. He's not as good as the likes of, you know, Donnarumma or Alisson or, oh shit, Haaland's fed in one-on-one. He's gonna score, mate. Girling Shartland shots again. Girling Shartland, my son, and that fucking dopey-headed shame lad. Look at this, he's powering on through. The Haaland of a year or two ago would have smashed that in the back of the net. He's fucking triggered one of the keeper, mate. He's full on shat his pants. Gets in there. He's clean through on goal there. Van Heck has a little bit of bounce with him and says, hey, you shit, mate. Quality. Yeah, we'll get in there, Martinez. It is pretty great news that, yeah. You love Lindor Red Balls. I didn't know they made a box of them. Oh, right. Yeah. You've got to check them out, lad. Get a whole box of them, mate. Get a whole big box in your face. Would you take Martinez over Lamans? I mean, I would, yes, because I'm looking for Premier League proven experience. I like the Lamans deal, but the thing is with Lamans is he doesn't bring a great deal of experience to the tabla, does he? Yeah. I prefer Martinez. What are you saying, though, guys? I mean, I know Lamans has got big potential and looks great, but ultimately he's just paid a bunch of farmers in the Belgian Pro League so far. Bit of a step up, isn't it, going to the Prem? Thank you so much, Stephen McGuire. Appreciate you, hero. Thank you so much. 200 legends in here. Hit that thumbs up button if you can, guys. Let's see if we can get 200 likes before half-time. That'd be amazing. Give us a big thumbage if you can. Yeah, we just read it there, Football Freak. It's banging, lad. It's absolutely banging, lad. It's annoying that I'm doing this watch-along, but it's all right. We'll cover it tonight on the Transfer News show. I'm also doing the Liverpool-Arsenal game after this one. But, yeah, it looks like we've got a big boost in regards to the whole goalkeeper situation and position, which is great because, obviously, that's a big problem area for us. If you look at just the games we've had so far this season, you know, the Arsenal game we would not have lost if it wasn't for an absolute flubber moment. Obviously, in the last game, Bayenders had a shatter. In the Grimsby game, Onana's made a couple of errors. Did Bayender shart it against Fulham as well? I seem to remember. I can't quite remember what happened in that Fulham game now, but did he shart it in that one? Basically, all of our games, near enough, we've had a goalkeeping sharting incident. And that is obviously going to cost you a lot of points ultimately. So if you get someone who doesn't make many mistakes, then we'll be a lot better already just overnight if we can get a solid keeper, solid shot stopper, someone who doesn't bottle it with a jelly wrist. Lemons, Heine suspect on crosses. I mean, that's the thing. I just haven't seen enough of him. I've seen compilations of his shot stopping and stuff. He looks great. He looks a big unit and everything, but I haven't seen enough of him, really. And even if I had seen enough of him, it's the Belgian Pro League. I'd like to see him up against the best strikers, the best teams in the Premier League to be able to judge him. And it's a gamble if you go get someone with inexperience like him. We told him come back from his loan to Bayern and his agent tweeted airplanes can't go in reverse. Oh, shit the bed. Martinez will sent straight to surgery. Have you been noticing how much Chelsea scummers have been just absolutely just milking this Alejandro Garnacho song? Like, wind your neck in, Chelsea scum. Every other post on social media is some official Chelsea scummer with some scummer post of Garnacho or something. Go on, Callum McFarlane. Yeah, Timo Shaft is pretty easy, lad. Arsenal's fans always think highly of themselves. No wonder why. Yeah, precisely. Mount injured again. What? Where's this news come from, William? Is that why he was taken off at half time? Goodness me, I've not heard that, lad. What's happened? Mount's just an injury-prone melter. That's the problem. He's been quite decent this season, but he has been shite. Mrs. P? Mrs. P? What are you doing, love? What are you doing? Pans. Cans. Oh, you ordered some cans. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just heard some, like, ripping noises. It's just Mrs. P going ham on a box. Oh, really? Ruben said he played 30 minutes injured. Oh, crikey. I missed that. And that was Jackson we told to come back because of the Delap injury. Oh, right, yeah, Gavster, yeah. Remember the mini Findus pizzas? I do, Paul Warby. Yeah, I remember the Findus crispy pancakes as well. Yo, Chris Koo, what's going on? He says, yo, Mrs. P. Mrs. P, Chris Koo says, yo, Mrs. P. Obviously, you've been in here and said hello since the start. But Mrs. P's there. She says, hey, Chris, don't know if you heard her there, but she did. Nice one, Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, well, it's 0-0 at the moment. Sorry, we've not been paying too much attention. I haven't even got their teams on the screen for you guys. I'm so pissed poor today. Hang on. Oh, I've not even got it set up properly. Look, it's all gashed. It's all gashed up. Right, let's have a look at the team lineups in case you want to know, even though we're already deep into the game here and I forgot to put it up. But for Brighton, you've got Verbruggen in goals, Veltman, Van Heck, Dunk, De Kuyper, Hinshelwood, Chroma Baleba, which is just Carlos Baleba. For some reason it says Chroma Baleba, I guess that's his full name. Minte, Gomez, Matoma, Welbeck. And Man City with Trafford in goal, 8 Nori, Stones, Kusanov, Nunez, Reindeers, Rodri, Silva, Mamouche, Haaland and Bob. Oscar Bob. Yeah. And James Trafford in goal. Are you all right, Mrs. P? You sound ill. You need to go and lay. Go lay down. And don't cough in my vicinity, please.
No, I coughed the other way, Barry.
Okay.
Okay. Hope you're good, everyone.
Mrs. P says, hope you're good, everyone. Yeah, she's pretty under the weather, but she's still been doing housework like a lunatic today. Go and chill, Mrs. P. The real MVP, yeah, you know it. Nice one, Master Chief. Nice one, Paul Warby. Yeah, you know it. Garnacho's definitely gash, mate. He's definitely going to have issues in the future at some point, being a prick, I reckon. Yeah, there you go, Red Olsen. Reindeers. Deep into it. Yeah, Rodri, I mean, that is a big loss for them over the last year, definitely. And now he's back properly. That's going to be a huge player for them. You would think if he can return to that sort of level of performance he was putting in regularly previously, but he's been out for such a while, so it might take him a bit of time. Thank you there, LOLs. Appreciate you. Susan says, oh, poor Mrs. P, I have a cough. Get well soon. Sheeny, what's going on? Side net in Nacho. Oh, shit. Now Villa going for Lamans. Oh, really? I saw Villa going for Lucas Paqueta, aren't they? Legendary Mrs. P, let's go. Oh, did I? Benjamin, I missed that. Yeah, what did you say? Benjamin Bessemer. Oh, there it is. Hear me out on this. Why don't we sign both of them? Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying a moment ago. I totally agree with you. Yeah, get rid of the melters we've got now and sign both of them. I totally agree. We know that there's a much better chance of having a successful keeper there if we sign 2 and get rid of 2. I don't know, Mr. Anonymous. No, I haven't seen it. I mean, some people said Mount's obviously injured for following that first half, getting subbed off. You just unfollow Garnacho. Oh, shit, yeah, I think I've got to still unfollow that prick, actually. Good shout. What do you think about Lindelof going to Villa? Is Lindelof going to Villa? Mate, what? Dude, I've been out of it today. I've been doing housework and I haven't really looked at the transfer news today. I just thought, fuck it, it's transfer window closed tomorrow, so I'll just maybe do a video tonight and then cover it all day tomorrow, with the transfer window shut. And I think it shuts 7 p.m. tomorrow, doesn't it? So we'll do a lunchtime show and then an evening show right up until the end of it. So I was just going to do that, but I guess I missed a lot of stuff today. If Paqueta leaves West Ham, they're going down. Oh, yeah, that's a bad loss. I don't know. Mrs. P's giving me some lurgy. Oh, I see what you did there, Tony. I see what you did there. Thank you, Compost Smurf. Big up, lad. By the way, I just want to shout out the sponsors of today's video, or today's stream, which is Match Bingo. You can see down there in the corner there. You can scan that QR code or check the link in the description. UK only, 18 plus, gamble aware, but it's basically like football bingo. Gamble responsibly. Links in the description. Also, there's a new sponsor of the channel, which is... hang on a second. Which is OK Jerseys. OK Jerseys for fan jerseys, replicas, and retro clobber. Check it out, my friends. Link in description. OK Jersey. Check the link and enjoy. Nice one. Thank you so much to the sponsors. Aston Villa approached Lamon's unreal. Unbelievable. It makes sense, though. He's not very expensive, and he's obviously quite a young, highly rated keeper. And if they're going to get rid of Martinez, then I suppose it kind of makes sense that they'd be in the market for a goalie. So, but it makes sense. But I would rather Martinez. Let's ask the live chat here. Yeah. Oh, lovely, Sully Griffin. That's banging, lad. Get in there, my son. That's awesome, mate. You just used OK Jersey. Yes, I made an order vintage. Did you use my link there, Sully, lad? I think you get 8% off with the code PIG. 40 million for him as well. Chelsea shafted us. Oh, matron. You thought Mount was sub-precautionary. Well, turns out he's picked up a knock. That's what people are saying. I haven't actually seen it, so forgive me. Yeah, we got sponsors. They call me Mr. Williams. 100% we need experience in goal. You bastard. Tony says I'm reporting you to Flap and Flag. Fat louts against printers and guitars. I can't even hate on that. It's harsh, but funny. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You prefer Lamons, but I'm desperate anyone's better than we have. Oh, go on, my son. Welbeck, Matoma fed in. Can he keep his footing? He shoots. Oh! The save by Trafford's a good one. Matoma nearly makes it 1-0 Brighton. Forces a good stop there by Trafford, who gets down quick and low to his right. But look at that good quick break there by Brighton. Switched up play very quickly there from Welbeck to Matoma. He is onside. Matoma just takes a little bit of a stumble. Otherwise, he might be able to get a shot off a little bit earlier. But he does finally cut inside and get the shot off. But it forces a good save from Trafford, who palms it with his right hand out behind for a corner. Good moment there from Brighton. Kim, what's happening, Kimster? You're lucky since Sunday night. Doctor said I've got tonsillitis and sinusitis. Last night got text saying it's positive for COVID. Oh, no. Get well soon there. That's garbage. Get well soon there, Kimster. Shit. That's garbagio. Take it easy. Rest up. Rest up, even if you got shit to do. Just make sure you rest up and get well soon. I've done a bunch of collabs with people before, Daniel, just not that many. A boring old firm, Kim. Was it shite? Is it shite? When's that even on? It's on now, is it? See you later for Liverpool game. Nice one, Kieran. Yeah, lad, we'll be back on for that. Yeah, he's a melter. He's an absolute melter. Gajendran. Yeah, she's all right, mate. She's been doing some housework and stuff today, so maybe a little bit better, but she's still full of flu, lad. She's 100% full of flu. So, yeah, not great. Oh, it's already been on. Yeah, it's 0-0. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention, as you can tell by my previous comments about all the transfer news. And Mount and everyone, I haven't even looked really at the news today, so forgive me. I mean, I did see this morning when I first woke up, whilst having a Dumpenstein, that we were in for Martinez there, as Fab had posted. But yeah, Rangers and Celtic are stinking. Nice one, Tony. Good fun as always, yep. What's that then, Aaron Bainbridge, my son? Get too many shite games of Super Ready kickoffs. I think those ones are generally a bit shitter, aren't they, the earlier fixtures? That's a good point, generally. All right, hang on a sec now. It's chance here. Is it? No. Brighton get it back. Nice. Brighton are no mugs, are they? No mugs at all. They're definitely... This is a 50-50 game, this. I know Brighton are at home, but this is a 50-50 game, mate. In fact, the more I watch, the more I think Brighton are going to bang one in at some point soon. Come on then, boys. Minte on the right now for Brighton. Overlap, not a very great pass there, and it's going to be out for a goal kick to City. Exactly there, Luke CX. They don't. I mean, Brighton are a good outfit, though. But you're right, they don't look too dominant here. It's a 50-50 game, you know what I mean? Anthony's an absolute greedy bastard, it turns out. Printer's outside in the garden, mate, ready to be... Yeah, we've already seen that one, Aaron. Sort the match out. Nobody wants to see hours, just minutes. Okay, Eric, yeah, you keep saying that. People keep saying that, but, I don't care. I don't care, mate. It's a timer. It's 21 minutes. I just don't care, mate. Okay? I've been using the same timer on my channel for about 7 years now, mate. Okay? I'm a man set in my ways. Now, if I can find an easy piece of software that just works as well as this one, then I'll upgrade. But all the little plugins, add-ons, little bits and bobs that I found are shite, mate. But maybe you could enlighten me. If you can enlighten me to a bang easy, nice one to use with OBS Studio, then let me know. But until you come up with the goods, I'm going to stick with my one with the hour on it, my friend. Sign the printer into a raffle. Well, I was thinking maybe somebody might want this. Maybe somebody might want this, mate. Like, not, maybe if I just obviously cut those strings off and just sign this piece of wood, a broken guitar. Fascia. Do you think Amorim should switch? I mean, I personally think we should be able to play multiple different formations, so yes, there should be times for it. I mean, think about a 4-3-3, okay, with something like, I don't know, you can choose your back four, but let's just say it would be something like Shaw or Dorgu, and then Yoro and De Ligt in the middle with Mazraoui on the right, or I guess it'd have to be Mazraoui, yeah, Mazraoui on the right, or Dallo, he's a melter, but Mazraoui, okay, in the back four, and then you've got your two, okay, which essentially you're playing let's say it's a 4-4-3 where you've got two sort of holders and one sort of cam, right? So you've basically got three, but really one of them's supposed to be a little bit more advanced. That could be Bruno, the more advanced one, so like the cam. And then the two midfielders in the 4-3-3, you could have, I guess, Mainu and, obviously take your pick there, Cassie, Ugarte, whatever. But it's not ideal, is it? But ideally a new central midfielder that we would sign who's got a bit of legs about them, to be fair. And then in front, you could have like Cunha on the left there with Mbremo on the right, and Sesko up top. Haaland, you're a wank bag! Hey! He's missed. Anyway, he's not looking great at the moment, is he, this Erling Shartland melter? Nothing super glue can't fix. You'd tell him. Nice one. Hey, Susan Knowlton, what's going on? Piggy Hendricks. It's just a timer. Kate Cadet, he's changed his avatar. Mate, what the hell is that? Kate Cadet, thank you so much for getting in here. I've got to go on your profile now, mate. What the fuck's that you changed it to? I can't see. She's good, Kate Cadet. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? The Dragon Protection Society. The Dragon Protection Society. That's pretty cool, mate. Nice one. Brilliant, Cake. Oh, no. Yes, Haaland's header's cleared off the line. Good goalkeeping there. He's managed to beat it away. That was close. Erling Haaland's header should have been cleared off the line, folks. Yeah. Yeah, she's good, Cake, lad. She's under the weather, but she's a bit better. Good morning there, Leroy Applegate from America. For flu, pound ginger mixed with juice with honey works wonders. Sounds good. Sounds decent. Vigo from Ghostbusters. Yeah, he shat it there. Look. I mean, he got up and it was a good header, actually. It's just a good save. It's a very good save. Gregory Burke, hello to you, lad. Sars playing Skyrim. Nice. Yeah, she's always boss in that game, mate. I mean, he. Aaron Martinez has been approached. Yes, Aaron, I know, mate. I know. We've been going over this. It's epic, lad. I like it. I'd rather Martinez than Lamans, personally. Vigo haunting Brighton. The guitar's fighting back, guys. I don't know. It just collapsed in on itself a little bit more. What the hell? Anyway, did you see it just come out from Romano? I have seen that, yeah, Gary Finnegan, I know. Banging, lad. I want us to sign him. I've wanted to sign him earlier in the window. He's not my first choice. I'd still rather go get Donnarumma or, like, Diogo Costa. I'd still rather go get those guys because they're younger. They're like 26, more legs, could be long-term 10-year goalkeeper like De Gea or something. Whereas this guy, he's probably just coming in for a few seasons, isn't he? But he is experienced. He does have high Prem experience. He's a little eccentric, but he's much better goalkeeper than the likes of Andre and Bayender and those guys. And he's got a bit of bollocks about him, and he's a bit of a shithouse. So it'll be a good pickup for us, man. I like the experience factor that he brings. No, I've not seen that superstar, no, but it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, imagine if Danny Welbeck scored. Come on, Danny. Vigo, play my guitar. Piggy, me and Jay want United to play with 2 strikers again. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. So what formation are you proposing then? 4-4-2? 3-5-2? What are you trying to say? Yeah, it's interesting. Not a lot of teams play with 2 strikers these days. It'd be interesting. Let's go, Aaron Bainbridge, my son. Guitar is haunting you. Martinez is a shithouse. He is. Exactly. Van der Sar was even way older, wasn't he? Van der Sar was much older. Dapper Dark, greetings from Canada, mate. Welcome in. And from the Philippines, Jason Shane as well. Is going to Villa. What do you think about him? I didn't know that. Somebody told me that earlier. I did not know that, mate. It's mad, isn't it? Victor Dwindloff going to Villa, is he? What? He's a decent player, to be fair. I mean, decent sort of squad player. But, yeah, I mean, I don't expect him to be a stalwart in their team or anything. You still need a midfielder, though. Who are you going for, Shitterpool or Arsenal's? I'm actually going for a draw in that one. A lot of keepers. No, you don't really. I think it's... Well, obviously, you still need your reflexes. You still need athleticism. You need to be able to spring and, you do need good knees and all that sort of stuff. But, yeah, goalies can play up to 40. It's not a physically demanding position in regards to covering distance or speed in that sense, really. I mean, obviously speed helps, but it's also mostly about reflexes and shot stopping and positioning, experience and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, goalie can be a goalie until they're 40, mate, these days. Thank you, Light Warrior. Appreciate you. Yeah, nice chilled out one. Hopefully we get to see these wank bags get done up here. Steady on now, the Tony T. That's steady on now. Can't get much better than Martinez, surely. World Cup winner and huge personality. Yeah, I mean, I do rate Donnarumma as the best keeper in the world right now. I'd have to say there is a few goalies I prefer, but he's right up, high up the list. I'd still much prefer him to Lamans. Martinez makes more sense for me because he's got that experience. And honestly, you want someone to come in who knows the Prem right now, not someone to come in who's just played Belgian Farmer League football. Edwin's the GOAT. Fair play to you, Callum. Schmeichel's my GOAT, to be fair. Who's your GOAT Man United keeper, guys? Schmeichel, Edwin, or De Gea, or even maybe somebody else. Let us know. Just our striker, whoever it is, always isolated. I think better playing with 2 and occupying the centre backs. We certainly don't seem to create a lot for our strikers. I feel if we created for them, But yeah, I mean, if we had 2 strikers, I guess they could play the old tandem York and Cole sort of vibe, lad. Edwin was a clever keeper. Everything looked minimal. Yeah, he was very solid. Good football mind as well. You think 2-2? Yeah, fair play to you, lad. Maybe Gregory. Apparently he's an option. Fab said he's an option. Fab just said that we agreed personal terms with him, and now he's a concrete option. But so option means he's not our first, necessarily the only player we're still going to get. We could still get Lamans instead. Edwin, Schmeichel, Van der Sar. Edwin never went to City. Yeah, fair one. David Schmeichel. Big Pete was clutch. Big Pete was epic, wasn't he? Whenever I see a pig stream, I jump on. Hey, nice one there himself. Hey, sack off work for a bit and hang out with us. It's all good. Schmeichel. True. What a performance by Bournemouth, lad. What a result that is. Duffing up those spuds away at their gaff. Brilliant. Callum Onana is a gashbag, it has to be said. Edwin Van Assar, Butcher and Casemiro in midfield. Stepney, Edwin, goated keeper. No, Bournemouth, good side, mate, absolutely. Okay, we're 30 minutes into this one. There hasn't been too much action. It's mostly been in Brighton's goalmouth with a couple of Haaland chances, really, which he's shattered. There's one good save force from the keeps, though. Brighton have won it high up. Ball into the edge of the box. Go on, Minty! Go on, Minty! Oh, no. He just couldn't get it to anybody there, but it was just a chance from Brighton out of nowhere. You know how they like to win the ball, press high up, win the ball. It's a shatter. Haaland's won it. Nice one. Verbruggen's come out and swept it up. Good goalkeeping there from him. Good goalkeeping from the Verbruggenator today. That is absolutely banging, isn't it? They battered him with 20 shots. That's awesome. Thank you, William Reedy. He says, smash that like. How many likes are we on this? Have a look. We're currently on 183 with 322 legends in here. Happy Sunday, folks. Yeah, hit the like button if you could. Help us get to 200 before half-time there. Oh, yeah, shit, the other game's on, isn't it? What's the other game, guys? Forest West Ham, is it? Be happy with Emmy in goal. Me too, Callum Carron. I much a better step up than what we've got right now, yeah. That's true, Tony. You need players for the right system, but you also need players who can adapt to systems and are not just complete melts. Most teams play a defensive shape of 4-1-4-1. I'm thinking 4-4-2. You're almost going man for man. Yeah, fair enough, Cake. You know, I think only about 5% of teams last season played it, from what I remember seeing some graphics. So it's not a common thing. But yeah, I do like the idea of a 4-1-4-1, you know. How are Brighton playing? Yeah, well, they're definitely dangerous on the counter. They're dangerous pressing high up. They're winning it up. They're having some chances. But, you know, it's an even affair. Honestly, this is a 50-50 game, this one now, after watching it for 32 mins. City are there to be had if Brighton can just find another gear here. City are there to be had. Yeah, sure, they've created some good chances, but this is not the City, you know, from 18 months ago or 2 years ago. This is a different-looking City, even with Rodri back in there. He's got to get up to speed. They just feel a little bit, you know, beatable right now. They really do. I think they're going to get done over today, personally. Kyle Fury, look who it is. A legend. One of the OGs. How you doing? How you doing today? Looking forward to Liverpool versus Arsenal. Good to see you, Kyle Fury, mate. Yeah, I am. I'm hoping that, obviously, the lesser of two evils happens, and I guess Arsenal win. But no, the most nice result for everybody would just be a nice draw, wouldn't it? A bore draw. That'd be a good one. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake! It's Girling Shartland, a.k.a. Vigo the Carpathian strikes again. Ghostbusters Part 7. He's back! The ooze, the pink ooze, is back under the city of fucking Brighton on this occasion. Shit the bed. Vigo comes in clutch. It's Gash. So it's a bit of a shit bit of defending by Brighton, really, but it's quite a bit of good fortune from City. The ball just seemed to fall to him there in the box. Let's have another little look at this. So it's Rodri starts it. It's spread out wide right there. It just comes inside there to Girling Shartland. Yeah. So Oscar Bob puts it in. Mamouche. And then, yeah, it just sort of falls to him. Is that a pass? Do you know what? Fair play. I think he actually means that, Mamouche. Let's see. Does he mean this pass? Ready? Does Mamouche mean this? I think he means that, you know. Guys, yes or no, do you think Mamouche means that little through ball? That's pretty great vision if he does. I think he does. I don't know. There's a great bit of vision by Mamouche just to feed in there, Mr. Haaland there, to be fair. And Haaland finishes off. It's Gash, mate. It's Gash. Keeper almost gets there. Vigo the Carpathian scores. He means that, says Brandon, sorry. Yes, there. Yeah, I think he means it as well. It's a nice little ball through, wasn't it? Mamouche is a baller. Very clever. And a very nice little finish as well by Girling Shartland. Unfortunately, he has done the business there. That's garbage. And it's 1-0 to City. Gash, mate! Proper garbaggio. All right, it's 1-0. Will City turn on the pressure now? Or will we see a response by Brighton? I predicted 2-1 to Brighton, so it could still happen. Tackled by Aït-Nouri was brilliant. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, he's got a lot to prove first, doesn't he? Draw with a few injuries would be a right job pick. Yeah, good shout. Now you're talking. Kyle Fury, I hope you're having a good one anyway, mate. It has been a while, hasn't it? Nice one, Daz Salford. Yeah, mate, so you're not watching this one, but you'll be in for the Arsenal-Liverpool's game. I know you've been in for this stream, but how come you're not watching it? What are you up to, Lo? No was just a touch. Man City. Yes, scummers, lad. Fair enough. Calm yourself down there, Histoire, lad. Show some frickin' respect. City's main boost scores. Typical. Oh, I know. Oh, and it looks like the love child of Damien from The Mask and Brock Lesnar. Big Earl. Big Earl. Big Earl. Who's Big Earl, mate? Big Earl. He was putting it into himself. You what? Oh, Mamouche, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. This is the issue. I think United are a 4-1-4-1 team, defending a narrow low block and look to counter. I think that's squad level, but we are Man United and just not the way. Yeah, well, we should go attacking 4-3-3 then. Why not? Nice one, Dan Salford, you legend. Oh, good man, good man. Well, thank you so much for still getting in here on your Sunday whilst doing other stuff. I really appreciate that, Daz. You're a don of a moderator, lad. Much better than that Cake Cadet mug. I'm joking. I'm joking. Cake Cadet's an absolute don. Although he has got a questionable new avatar, mate. The Dragon Protector Society. Are you going to tell us what that's all about then, Cake Cadet, or not? Hey, it's P&G Darts. What's going on there, dude? How you doing? Barnesy in the house. How's it going, lad? G'day, legend. Sounds like nothing happening game. Well, the wank bags Manchester City at the moment are leading, but yeah, it's not been a great game so far, no. You're right, but hopefully Brighton can get in there and take a dump on the heads of City throughout the second half. That'd be nice. Good to see you anyway. How you doing there, B&G Darts, lad? Oh, you know it makes sense. You'll do the jobs now, then I can get it out of the way for Arse game. Good shout. That's the way to do it. Problem with United's not the system. The players are not the team. They play for themselves. Players are dicks. That's true as well, yeah. Tell you who's not a dick, though, who looks really good. Brian Mbeumo. New good signing. I thought he would be, because if you look at his yards covered, not yards, but just distance covered last season, more than anyone in the Prem. He's a hard-working player, and he's already started and scored some good goals already for us. So there's a promising player in there, isn't there? Brian Mbeumo. He's working hard. He's looking good. He's no nonsense. He doesn't look like he's going to give up and can't be asked. You know, there's some traits in players that annoys me. I've seen, Dallo can't be asked to get out and get out to people and press them. I've seen Ahmad, sometimes look a little bit deflated, lose the ball, don't get straight back, just take a little bit of a moment to moan. And, Bruno's another one sometimes, rather than just get stuck in and get straight back into it if you lose the ball or something. He has a little bit of a moan, a little bit of a bitch, a little bit of a whine. And it's not good. It's not good for the team. You need to get stuck straight back in and keep that professionalism, keep that mentality. And Mbeumo strikes me as that sort of guy who is just a hard-working sort of player who's just not going to cause issues. You don't think we're good enough in possession to dominate games? We should be predominantly sitting back. It depends against who. We were definitely good enough to dominate Burnley yesterday in terms of possession and just outplay them in every single way. We should be attacking them and outpossessing them. I had no issue with how we approached it in the first half. We could have been 4 up by half time, and we outpossessed them. We created loads of chances. But against the bigger teams, you're probably right. Teams like City, we're not going to really outpossess City. We should be probably sitting back and countering and trying to sting them that way, like we did when Ole Gunnar was at the wheel. Yeah. Bit cold last couple of days. What is the temperature over there in Australia at the moment then, mate? It's chillier here, mate. It's got basically summer's over now. Summer's gone. You're watching the Women's Rugby World Cup. Better watching this. Hey, fair play. Go on, Flesh and Lad. Yeah, and Mbeumo off the mark. Mount's had a good time of it so far, yeah. Dallo is gas, yeah. Love you too, Jose. Dallo lets players cross the ball. Dallo is an infuriating individual. You forgot Forest v West Ham also playing. Yes, they are 0-0 so far. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Yes, we do. Maro, what's going on there as well? Hopefully we're getting Martinez, looks like now, Michael. If not, then Lamans. I can on your actual birthday, Alice. But we don't shout people out a week before on this channel, though. That would be heinous. But yeah, we will next week when it's actually your birthday, mate. Delict is good. Yoro's good. Those guys are going to be great. I think that's why back four would be better, because I feel like it's a stronger lineup if you have, say, Mazrui, Delict, Yoro and either Dorgu or Shaw. It feels like a stronger lineup than a back three or a back five. That's nutty, isn't it, Star-Lord? Your birthday was 28th of August, so a bit late for that now. Yeah, we'll get you in 363 days, though, mate. You know what I mean? Nah, happy birthday for then, lad. Oh, okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, well, the England games are on, Dave. And there's some other internationals we might cover, but certainly the England games we're playing, I think, is it on the 6th of September? And then there's another one on the 9th of September. I forget who we're playing, but we've got a couple of England games on over the international break. And I'll be getting back on the gaming channel a lot more as well, because the new FIFA's out soon. And so we'll be gearing up for that a little bit there. You don't want Emi Martinez. Last season, he made more mistakes leading to goals than Onana. So people say, you know, and that's a fair point. But, you know, it probably all happened in like 1 or 2 games or something. That's the thing. I seem to remember him having a consistently much better season than Andre Onana. He might have made the odd few errors here and there, you know, like in that game against us. Remember when he got sent off? But the thing is, he's just a much better keeper. He passes the eye test a lot better than Onana. He's the sort of guy who's going to command your backline a lot better and win crosses and command his area a lot better. You think he's going to get bullied like Bayender did in the 6-yard box? Not Martinez, no. Not Martinez. He'll be punching that ball away or punching someone in the fucking head. You know what I mean? He is not going to be bullied in the same way. He's also got a lot more of a, you know, a combative personality, which is good. We need someone with a bit of fucking bollocks there. You should have a shithouse keeper. I used to love it when we had Big Peter Schmeichel there, who just, you know, he was just, you know, nobody's fucking with Big Pete. You know what I mean? He was just too hard, mate. You know what I mean? He was a Big Pete, the Great Dane, chucking fans off the pitch in Turkey. Look, you know, you don't mess with the Great Dane. So I want us to have another guy like that who's, you know, who's a bit of a shithouse and can take care of himself, rather than someone like Bayender or Onana, who are just too nice and weedy. Yeah, that's a true point. We do need athletic midfielders, I think. Tom Heaton should have been starting as well, yeah. Spring in Australia, but it's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Michael. Well, hopefully no more than sort of 35 million. Are you streaming the England-Andorra game? Yes, I will be. Rodri spanked one on the left foot volley well over the top of the crossbar. Cheers for that, Kyle Fury, lad. Yeah. How many were we on when you started watching? I don't know, probably like 15k or 10k or maybe even less. I don't know. You've been around for a long time. We need to be more clinical in front of goal as well. We're getting a World Cup winner goalkeeper. You think Torres enjoying his Frey Bennies? He looks chunky. Maybe. Karius is available. Oh, my God. Big Kip. Yeah, that's right. I think when they're on tour in Asia somewhere, wasn't it, Michael? They got in a scrap. Keane said they were fighting for about 10 minutes or something. Need to back Bayender, or maybe, I think he said like 20 minutes or something. He said he had a proper scrap. What's that, Warbso? What are they doing? Onana looks like a kid's TV character. Bit harsh. Long time ago, maybe 2016. Yeah, long old time ago, though. Brighton beat the City scum so United can beat them after international break. Hell yeah. That's it. I mean, we certainly seem to turn up in those sorts of games more so than we do in the teams against the teams we're supposed to beat. It's just something about us. We see, like in the Arsenal game, I know we lost, but we were actually a better team than Arsenal in that game. We should have won, or at least not lost. So, you know, we do tend to do that. The players get up for those big games a lot better. It's annoying they can't do it so much against the lesser teams like Grimsby. Yeah, Mrs. Peace Flu's catching up with me a bit now. 4-4-2. Let's go, Lord Rodney, lad. Mike Bassett styley. Actually, let's play a Christmas pudding formation with Casemiro in the middle as the sixpence. You know what I mean? Chip pinching seagulls getting well humped today. No printers or guitars were harmed in the making of this stream. Look at this Herzler's outfit on the side, by the way. Who does he think he is, guys? I mean, who does he think he is? Goodness me. You're at the Amex Stadium in Brighton managing a game of football, mate. Not on the catwalk at fucking Paris Fashion Week, you twat. You know what I mean? Who does he think he is, this guy? You see the state of it? What's he doing posing on the sideline like that? Oh, I remember that was amazing, Raisin Devil. What was his name again? Eric. It was Eric something. City tend to malfunction after international break. Man United need to concentrate, be determined. I like your style. England versus Iceland. Oh, yeah, I think a few people found the channel there. What's this? Matoma brought down, is it? Oh, no, free kick to City, is it? Gosh. There's only 3 minutes to go until half-time. You'd have to say it's been an even affair, with City probably having the better of the chances, and, you know, they obviously lead due to that one moment where Marmoush has threaded through Haaland and he stabbed it in. Yeah, true compost. Tony Puda's tracksuit, precisely. That's what you should be wearing. Full on Thomas Tuchel gash. Free kick awarded against Brighton now for Manchester Cheaty. West Ham are gash. They really are. I think they are in trouble for relegation battle this season, aren't they? Who knows what's going to happen there. They might appoint a new manager soon and they could go and completely turn it around. But certainly getting rid of Lucas Paqueta is not really going to help them right now, is it? City missing Grealish. I can't wait to see Grealish play against City and score against them. Yes, that's right. Although he can't actually play against them, can he, Raisin Devil? Because he's on loan at Everton. Is he on loan? I think he's on loan. Yeah, he's on loan. They didn't sell him, did they? So he can't play against his parent club, unfortunately. Unless that was written into the contract and they paid a fee, but that just never happens. They wouldn't have that. So now he won't be able to play against them, mate. Imagine if United got relegated, we'd be sponsored by Slazenger or Sergio Tacchini. Sergio Tacchini, isn't that like a little bit more of an upmarket brand? I don't know. Slazenger, though, yeah. Gola. Sponsored by Gola. You know what I mean? Sponsored by high-tech trainers. West Ham are due relegation. Who had a pair of high-techs growing up, guys? I did. They were just known to be shit, though, weren't they? Oh. Fucking high-techs. Nice one, Disco Dave. Let's go. Yeah, better late than never, my son. You had some, Eric Sky. Oh, nice one. Yeah, same. High-tech Silver Shadow we had, Pig. They're still going. Are they really still going? Gola, yeah. Didn't Keane wear high-tech footy boots? I had some high-tech footy boots back in the day. I don't know if he did, but maybe SCJF. Yeah, they were actually kind of like a well-known brand around in the 90s. Like, everyone knew someone with a pair of high-techs, mate. Lecoq Sportif, classic. Kappa. Diodora. Fucking Diodora, guys. Yes! You think he wore Diodora, right? Yeah, Diodora, classic. Umbro's an absolute banger. Watch clip, welcome in. Yeah. Well, there's a Brighton player down. Doesn't look good. Has he been... No, he's awake. He's awake. I thought he was knocked out the way that the physio came over. Let's have a look. Oh, Minty kicked him the fucking head. But he carries on, to be fair to him. And then... Why did he carry on? He's been kicked in the fucking head. Well, to be fair to him, because he shouldn't... You know, it's not really the defender's fault, really. He's sort of just come in and tried to head the ball while he's kicking it. So, yeah. Mitre balls, yeah, they were good, mate. Mitre balls were so heavy, mate, in the wet. What's going to happen if City hammer us? Is Ruben done? Nah, I wouldn't have thought so, boss. Are we really expecting to beat City and Chelsea? I've said this and I'll say it again. I feel like it's more important to just batter everyone we should be battering. The Fulham game was shite. The Arsenal result, I can live with because Arsenal finished second last season and we finished 15th. Our job is to get in the top 7 and beat everyone outside of that pretty much. That's what we've got to try and do. So City and Chelsea, I don't really expect... They're just better teams than us right now, if we're being honest. Yeah, it would be a nice upset if we won. But I don't really expect that that's going to be the final straw or anything. We need to just be realistic. If we can get some out of those games, great. If not, we've got to get some out of the next ones against teams we should be beating, Kappa and Gola, absolute classic. Nah, well, if we got pumped 6-0, it might be a different story. Yeah, that's it. Premium choice for Scousers. I'd have thought they would have been banging to the old Reebok Classics, mate. Mitre Ultimax, yeah, great football, lad. Puma Kings and Adidas WC, one of my favourite boots. Oh, yeah, I always wanted a pair of Predators, Adidas Predators. I never got any, though. I always used to get some proper shit ones, yeah, like Diodoras or High-Techs and stuff like that. Patrick's. I remember playing with Patrick's for years, guys. Patrick's like a fucking rugby boot. You know what I mean? I was playing with Patrick's, mate, for years. Playing football, you know, with some Patrick fucking footy boots, guys. But they're actually rugby boots, I'm pretty sure. Who remembers Patrick? Damn, that ref got some hairy legs. Yeah. There's losing and there's complete capitulation. Diodora boots, yeah, you know it. Admiral was a classic, yeah. You had High-Tech Myra Brazil boots. Well, good. Nice then, Tony. Nice. Dude, yes, Paul Warby. Same, mate. Yeah, they were like a rugby brand. I'm sure they were a rugby brand. I had some of those Patricks, mate. Yeah, man. Mold Master footballs playing on gravel pitches. Oh, yeah. Dude. Put Leacher in MF with Casemiro, Bruno back in number 10 position. High-Tech, yes. Haaland loses his magic touch. A man with the golden hairs turning into Haaland. I mean, he did score today, Raisin. But yeah, I mean, there was a couple of moments where he melted, but he did score. We could get rinsed quite easily with, like, paper mache under pressure. Yeah. Don't you mean, like, origami? Fold under pressure? I don't know, maybe you... No, you... Yeah, that's fine. Patrick's were made in France. So was the old Le Coq Sportif, wasn't it, as well, surely? Le Coq Sportif, the sporting cock. Had a pair of Asics boots. Yeah. Classic, the old Asics. You remember a foul in school if it had it was a pen, not where it was. Patrick from France, I take it back. Ooh la la. Paper mache isn't strong pink. No, it's not true. How long's he out for? Oh, no, really. Report C4 hamstring. That's awful. Pony, yeah, God, Pony. I remember like a lot of goalkeeper brands as well because I used to play in goal. So like I used to be, like I had some Reusch. You remember Reusch? I think they were German. Reusch gloves. And then there was like what other was like a classic goalkeeping sort of brand stuff. I'm just trying to think. Sondico, yeah, I had a bunch of Sondico goalie gloves back in the day. Sondico made a bunch of goalie gloves back in the day. That's a great shout. Paul S. in Texas, thank you so much for the super chat there, lad. Super chat. Super chat. It's Super Paul S. in Texas. Howdy, partner. Thank you so much for getting in here from the Lone Star State. Texas in the house. Sorry, mate, that's not Texas, is it? Anyway, he says, I assume the results of the charges against Cheaty will be revealed in 50 years or so when they'll be declared innocent bastards. Yeah, it's like, when the old US government says they'll release all these guff stuff on, Pfizer and the COVID vaccine and all this shit. Oh, yeah, but in 100 years when every fucker's dead. You know what I mean? So true. Nice one, Paul S., lad. You're a legend. Sondica reminds me of Sports Direct, definitely. Thank you so much. Can we get some love in there, please? Pele wore Pony. Really, Spurs used to wear Pony kits. Pony, no way, Dave Watkin. Yeah, Pony and Bukta. I don't remember Bukta, actually. You had Puma boots. Pumas were a classic, yeah. Yeah, maybe he did make the most of it. Oh, God, not another one. Brine gloves. You had some Pony rollerblades. Sondica's an absolute classic, yeah. What videos do you like to make rants or celebrating? Well, obviously, the celebrating ones, James. Do you know how shit it is sometimes when you've been done up 5-0? Or whatever. Remember when we lost 7-0 to Liverpool and then I've got to sit and edit all my reactions together of us getting conceding 7 goals. It's not good, mate. Intersport. Oh, yeah, Hummel kits as well. Hummel, big time. Old Sport, mate. Old Sport, lad. Not Yuhi Sport. Old Sport with an L. You're absolutely right, the Mustard. That's another banger. Old Sport, mate. You're a banger there, the Mustard there. You know. Stupid yellow keeper gloves with them silly small black strips on them. They were awful and soggy. Oh, yeah, mate. They were gash, weren't they? With, like, the proper, like, black bit of rubber on it, mate. Like, not even, like, the nice, soft, sort of foamy, proper goalie gloves. We're talking, like, fucking black, hard rubber on it, mate. These were shit, weren't they? It could be an operation nowadays. Puma, Kappa. Oh, Sport now. Yeah, is it? I thought it was Hull Sport. Is it actually an I? You said it. You said it with an I as well. I always thought it was an L. I always thought it was Hull Sport. You're telling me it's UE Sport. Fucking that's blown my mind. Views on Sport. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade, lad. How the hell are you doing, Views on Sport, lad? Welcome to the Bacon Brigade. Get your favourite emoji in there to welcome in Mr. Views on Sport. They're just showing Haaland spurning a good few chances today, which is nice. He still scored, but he could have had a hat-trick today if he was actually a little bit more clinical in front of goal. He's looking a bit shite these days. Views on Sport, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. You're a legend. Stop the clock. Oh, yeah.
Get in there, my son.
Yeah, that's right, Paul Warby. Raji is here. Thank you so much there, Raj, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Appreciate you. I need a quick slash, guys. I'm going to grab a can of pop as well, so don't go anywhere. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute. And I'll be right back, you legends. It's half-time. Man City lead Brighton 1-0. And we'll be right back in a couple of minutes to watch the second half together, you legends. Back in a second. Sorry, guys, just having a bit of an issue. I've got so much junk in here right now. It's almost fell over something there. Hello, I'm back. What's going on, guys? Yes, mate, let's go. I'm back. Your Haaland goal reaction. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I don't mind them going on there, to be fair. Gav's only joking around, but yeah, we're clipping Gash City scummers, are we? That's cool. Let's get some views over there, mate. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Make the most of it. Says, when your gloves were all worn to F and falling apart, so you nicked some gardening gloves out the shed. Oh, I know. Goodness me, I've had the same pair of goalie gloves for about 20 years. I don't use them that regularly anymore, but if I did, if I was to play, I'd just dig them out and they'd have that nice smell. Yeah, Paul S. in Texas, thank you for the $9.99 super chat again. He's going out there raw. Thank you so much there, Paul, man, for the super chats during this shitty scummer versus Brighton watch-along. You're a legend. He says, I read we're exploring a Sancho for Emi Martinez swap deal to be completed on August 35th, apparently. August 35th. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying there. Let's go there, Paul S. in Texas. I mean, it would be great, wouldn't it, if we could get rid of that Sancho melter at the same time. That'd be immense. Yeah, the smell of well-used goalie goes something. Yeah, you know it, Alan. How's it going, the cake today? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, she's all good. I've already answered you earlier on, you mug. Don't make me repeat myself, yeah? She's a bit under the weather, but she's been doing some housework today, so a bit better, mate. Chair stream, let's go. Paul S., you're a legend, by the way. Thank you so much, man. Get some big love hearts in there for him. I'm not seeing any love hearts for him. What's that all about, live chat? Don't be a bunch of pricks. Let's get some love in there for him, man. Do you predict which team will win UCL this year? Probably going to be Real Madrid. Let's say Real Madrid or Barca, one of those twats. Arsenal versus Liverpool prediction. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, I think. 1-1 at the moment. That will be a great sign. It will solve a lot of problems, Jamie, I think. Better keeper than what we got right now for sure. Nice, mate. I've been to both those places. Drive back from Las Vegas to San Diego. Thanks for being great road trip entertainment. Nice one, Tristan. Banging. Jiu-jitsu. Nice, mate. Get in there. Did you do well in the tournament or did you just watch it? Piggy's toilet needs an exorcism. Kate Cadet, did you not see my joke about your fish and chip shop name? I don't know why. Just as I was taking a slash there, I just thought of a joke, and it's the shittest joke ever. The reason I thought of a joke is because it was like a Kate Cadet dad joke. Classic Kate Cadet dad joke, one of your shitters. It's almost like you came out with it. It's this. What would the Kate Cadet be called if he worked in a chip shop? The Hake Cadet. That's right. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. That's my impersonation of Kate Cadet telling a joke. So United made an approach for Martinez. Big upgrade. Oh, yes, indeed, Ryan Martin. I know personal terms agreed. It's banging, lad. Can't wait to see us sign a new keeper, mate, and replace Flubberhand. He's a shithouse. He's a commander. I like him. Nice. Your tea just arrived today. Finally trying some Yorkshire Gold. Oh, yes. And you got some Chocky Digestives. Yorkshire Gold, cup of tea and Chocky Digestives. You can't go wrong. You're going to have a great old time, Sully. Just make sure you do it properly, yeah? Don't be microwaving no cup of tea. That's what I see people do. Don't be doing that. Have you got a kettle? If not, I guess it would be better to boil a bit of water on the stove or whatever in a pan. Yeah, that's better, mate. Don't be microwaving a tea bag and a cup of water like some complete ingrate. Please don't do that. Doesn't matter the result. Arsenal holders will find a way to finish second. So true. Whole club identity is second. You're so true. You're so right. The cake says about pig shits in so many years, Mrs. P with the sniffles. Oh, it is a nightmare. She brings home loads of clobber, and then little P brings home loads from school. There's just germs going around. Lord Rodney, nice one. Cake Cadet, you still haven't acknowledged my joke. Oh, there it is. The Hake Cadet. Come on, I thought that was good. I never had poutine before, mate. No. Just like cheesy chips with gravy, is it? How can that be bad? It sounds good. It sounds real good. Where does Vladimir Putin go to the toilet when he's... No, I fucked this up. Never mind. Where does the Russian president go to the toilet when he's on holiday? In a Putin. I've messed that up, guys. The Hate Cadet is a certified banger. Thank you, Lord Rodney. Your wombat joke, I don't even remember that one. Battered manners by that's right. Are you a wee Scotsman by any chance? There will definitely Disco Dave. So I'm going to do a lunchtime stream about, 12:30, 1 p.m. with the day's news, and then from about 5:30 or 6 p.m. I'll cover the last hour or so of the transfer window. So I think it shuts at 7 p.m. instead of 11 p.m., doesn't it? Making a fresh tea, yeah. No, seriously, people microwave tea. Guys, have you seen this? In America, they're usually Americans, to be fair, because Americans don't really have kettles for some reason. They don't think heating water with a kettle is a good idea, even though it's a very efficient way of heating water, particularly if it has a coil in the kettle, like a spiral coil, an element which heats up the water from within. You know what I mean? Very, very efficient way of heating water, guys. Some people actually use tea bags. No, you got to use tea bags, mate. Yeah, that's a good one, Kyle. Can't go wrong with that either. Really? What a shit house. That's terrible then. It's going to be a lot better, isn't it, Fleshing? Well, hopefully we can move on Anna out on loan or something. Putin today's tag joke, gotta love it. 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Gavster. Yeah, so we'll be doing a, doing a cheeky little, transfer deadline show, 100%. You microwave everything, fair enough. Well, I guess you can still heat water by microwaving it, but please, at least boil it properly. You know, it's just something I just can't handle it. I don't like the idea of it. It's just fundamentally wrong. Oh, right. What do you call a bat that can't fly? A wombat. It's just a shit joke, though. It really is a shit joke. It's proper gash, that one, Cake. Go-to comfort food? I'd probably say ice cream. You know, if I needed to just eat myself into a state of oblivion, then it would be ice cream. Oh, sickening. Yes, I do remember that, James Butcher. Yes, I wonder if they can get a deal done to the food truck. I think it was called the Mariners Cantina or Cafeteria or something along those lines, of catering. Nice. Final Records. Black Sabbath King. Nice, mate. Yeah, that's it. Well, the passing of Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace legend, obviously, has meant that music and his music as well has just come back to the fore, hasn't it? Which is cool. Finish with my woman, 'cause she doesn't help me with my mind. Hot water from the tap. Oh. Boiling water in a pot on the stove, and recently got an electric. Oh, that's fair enough. You're boiling it on the stove. Still going to get boiling water, aren't you? I guess you are still if you microwave it, but it's just something fundamentally just not right. You can't microwave water for a cup of tea. Microwave, I have seen that, the Cake. Yeah, I say stuff like that, don't I? Just randomly pronounce stuff in an incorrect way. Yeah, precisely square window. No, Mamouche shoots, it's blocked, it's grabbed by Verbruggen. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? I mean, I know this doesn't really count, but I don't know what it's called, but there was like, like this cooker hot taps. It's kind of like that, but it wasn't. It was like a thing on the wall, like a mini boiler. This old workplace I used to have just had like a constant hot tap. And so it was just constantly steaming hot water anytime you wanted for a cup of tea. So you never have to wait for a kettle. So it's just like you go up to the tap, steaming hot water. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a banger as well, Dave. Bags of milk. What? Good shout. He's right down there, just probably slightly above or in line with Massimo Taibbi, mate. Oh, no worries, Daz Sulphur. Great shout, lad. Cheeky bit of vaping action. What flavour? Yeah, they're a classic. The old Mercurials. My brother had a pair of them, yeah. Cooker taps are mad. They do look pretty cool, but they're well expensive, aren't they? I mean, you've got to be a big-time baller to have a cooker tap, don't you? I think they're like $4,000 or something, mate. I don't know. They're a lot anyway. Or maybe not quite that much, but they're a lot for a freaking tap. Anyway. A bag of milk. Yeah, does he mean like the little creamers, like the little milkers? Cincinnati Steamer. Not the best game, this one, is it? Come on, Brighton. Let's take the game to these city scummers. We need a seagull goal here. Cheeky Danny Welbeck banger for the good old days. Yeah, coffee's pretty good in these neck of the woods. I grew up drinking really strong Greek coffee because my grandma used to make this crazy Greek coffee. It's like super strong espresso type stuff. Powdered coffee whitener's gross. I don't mind it. You know, like a coffee mate or something. I don't mind it. Oh, really? They have bags of milk in Canada? What, Canada? What the fuck? They use bags in Canada? Really? Bags? A bag of milk? What the hell? Milk in a bag? You Canadians are having milk in a bag. What the hell is that all about? Do you know what I mean? Milk in a bag. Holy shit. What do your eggs come in? A bottle? You know, that's just weird, mate. That's weird, lad. Yeah. I mean, I do, Kieran. I don't drink anywhere near enough as I should. Oh, nice. Nice, Solly Griffin, lad. Boston Tea Party melters. Yeah. They do know good coffee, definitely. I guess the best is Italian coffee, like Italian. Never been to Italy, but from what I hear, coffee in Italy's a banger. Coffee in Greece is a banger. Where else, guys? I mean, obviously, I'm guessing like Colombia, if you go to Colombia, because that's where a lot of the coffee comes from, and South America in general. I'm guessing if you can go there, you can get some serious shit. And I'm not talking about the old Colombian yay. I'm talking about something else here. Talking about actual coffee. Yeah, that's weird. Does it have like a lid? Get on the right beaner. Oh, yeah. Milk in a bag. Fair enough. Weird shit. I've seen the UHT in like a green carton. Not really, It looks like we're just going to get a goalie. I'd be surprised if we did get a central midfielder as well. But I hope so, Niraj. That's exactly what we need. Cafe Bustelo. No, you're right, Kieran. It's a banger. I'm going to say 10 games we lose. I think we'll win more, draw less, and lose a bunch, but win a bunch. And it'll be better than last season. Because last season, what did we finish up with? Was it 17 losses? I don't think we're having an amazing season, but I think we'll get like 10 losses this season. Peruvian mountains. Been to a few Greek islands, must be. They are most friendly to Brits, loyal to us from the war. Two of the best dishes ever are Greek kebabs, lamb cleft to go, and the chunks of creamy feta with bread. I've got to go, mate. I've got to go. Yeah, I mean, I am a part Greek, and I've never been to any Greek islands or mainland Greece. So I've got to go back to the motherland one day, lad. Sounds amazing. Oh, matron. You never had coffee at 55? Well, I wouldn't start now, mate. It's too addictive. I can't function without my morning coffee, lad. I've had 2 coffees today. Italian coffee, Vietnamese coffee, Cuban coffee, Turkish coffee. Yeah, that's a good shout as well. All of those ones. Vietnamese coffee. Yeah, never had that. Sounds good. I don't know, Alice. Maybe. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's all right in tea and stuff, but I wouldn't have it in like cereal or some shit. That'd be gash. West Africa and Asia makes good coffee. Oh yeah, I've got a Tassimo machine. They're pretty good, to be fair. I don't know how it compares to the Lavazza, but the Tassimo machine is a banger. That's what I use a lot of the time. Yeah, well, we have spent a lot on like forwards and stuff, and really we did need to get a CM and a goalie. I'll try it, Dapper Duck. Where can I find that in the UK? Do you think Mainey will force through his loan? Nah, I don't think so. I think Amarin playing him in the second half. Actually, no, because you told me Mount got injured, so maybe that wouldn't have happened if Mount didn't get injured. That's interesting. But now we're going to need him, aren't we, if Mount's injured? Oh! Brighton headed through to the 6-yard box, but it's just out behind, unfortunately, there, guys. It's a chance for Brighton, but it's wide by Veltman in the end. Yeah, it just came off of his chest. If that was Luke Shaw, it'd have gone in the back of the net. But it just came off of his chest there, guys. Civic coffee. Oh, yeah, that's dirt, mate. Apparently it's supposed to be really nice, but that's dirt, mate. It's literally crapped out by monkeys. I like your style, Michael. I'm not a huge kebab lover. Go on, son. Get in there. Oh, Mitoma drags him back. He's going to put it in the back of the net anyway. He might get a yellow card here, I don't know. The England trip next spring's officially on. I'll start making a budget for it. That's banging, Solly. Where do you intend to visit mainly then? Greece is awesome. You can get a ferry to Marmaris, Turkey from Rhodes. Yeah, I can actually fly to Rhodes from Bournemouth Airport, which is my closest airport. It's only about 10 miles or so away. Lost 17 season. I can't quite believe that. Yeah, 17 last season. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Nice, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, where are you going, lad? Theta Frog. Hey, how you doing? Lavas. I'd have to go with my Greek roots, lad, and say gyro, lad. I'd have to. Got to go gyro. But, I mean, I don't eat a lot of gyros or kebabs. I'm not really a massive lover of either. In all honesty, I know people love it, but no, it's not my favourite go-to sort of takeout or anything. I'm a Chinese, Indian, pizza, fish and chips kind of man. Hoping to see a few places. Last time I went to London and Nottingham. This time I'd like to see the South Coast and eventually end up in Liverpool. Right, well, Liverpool's the opposite, the opposite end. But yeah, if you've never been to London, oh, you went to London, sorry, yeah, yeah, the South Coast. I mean, there's some cool stuff. Like, I don't know, it depends if you want to do all the touristy stuff. What's in the South, guys? That's like major touristy. Oh, Stonehenge in Salisbury. Stonehenge, a lot of people go there, don't they? That's pretty cool. Stonehenge. There's some nice beaches, I guess. I'm just trying to think, like, what is actually in the south? Cheddar Gorge in Somerset. That's supposed to be nice. I've never actually been. Cheddar Gorge, mate. Yeah. Don't know. Maybe see a bit of Wales. Yeah, well, if you went up to Cheddar Gorge, that's near that way, so you could go. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, Disco. I mean, he's playing today, isn't he, Belabor? But that would be nice. Destiny is calling you. Nice one. Thank you, Lord Rodney. Rhodes Town is epic. Defo visit medieval town walls and streets. Epic place. Nice. I'm definitely due a holiday, STJF. I just got to get this house stuff sorted out. Still in the throes of trying to buy this house. Obviously, we've got to go back and forth with solicitors. It's going to take a lot of finances at the moment to get it all done and dusted. But once all that's out the way and we've got the place and we're paying the mortgage and everything, then yeah, I'll definitely due a holiday, man. Which team has the worst loudmouth fan base ever? It's got to be Arsenal, hasn't it? I don't really even need to think about that. It's Arsenalers, mate. What's sickening about the Arsenalers? At least when Liverpool do it, they've got a basis for it. They're winning stuff. They won the Champions League recently. They won the Prem. They're actually, right up there in terms of titles in the history of English football. Arsenal haven't won a Premier League title for 20 years. Yet they think they're the bee's knees, mate. They do. They give it the big I am all the time. Look at melters like Zane coming in here, giving the old big un, all the time. And it just gets to me, mate. It gets to me because they don't even win. They don't even win stuff. They're just second every time. So I say they wind me up a lot, mate. The Arsenalans. Rhodes, Chillers, fucking Lindo's. The beach is stunning, called St. Paul's Bay. I've got to go, mate. That's it. Me and Mrs. P on the way to Rhodes soon. Need to get some ships stolen at Brighton by a seagull. Sounds good, mate. Sounds real good. No grease in Greece. Sounds real good. The Roman baths in Bath. Yeah. That as well. Good shout, English, by the grace of God. The Roman baths in Bath. Absolutely. Old school. England and Wales have amazing castles. Yes, so true. Bath and Dover for the cliffs, a good place in the south to visit. York up north. Isn't Dover a bit of a shithole, though? Other than the White Cliffs, obviously, there. If we only lose 10 and we win those extra 7 games, that's an extra 21 points. Yeah, precisely. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be a better season, doesn't it? We need to be trying to get in top 7. Never seen that one, Smellbridge. I'm not too sure where that is. Where is that? The Square and Compass. Never heard of it. Their massive bird down there. You like a bit of Devonshire action? Raglan Castle. Sorry, guys. It's a bit of a shit-boring game, isn't it? Bit of a shit-boring game. There's four substitutions coming on here for Brighton all at the same time, including James Milner, who's still going. Nice, Susan. You've been to Cheddar Gorge and Wales. Both lovely. Nice, Susan. Yeah, so there you go. Cheddar Gorge. Put that on the list there, Solly Griffin, lad. That's probably a good place in the south to visit as well. And it's on the way to Wales. Trains run really well in the UK from what I remember. I mean, they're a bit shit, mate. But, yeah, they're expensive as well. Good shout. I like it, Daz Salford. I'll be honest, Turkey's never really appealed to me, but you reckon it's well nice, yeah? When I think of Turkey, right, I just think of a bunch of people just accosting you in the street trying to sell you shit all the time. Is that just bullshit? Is that just certain areas, is it? Yeah. Like, I don't know. You think I could put a cow in a coffee and would people say, earthy? Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, people buy any old shit, don't they? The way Arsenal's fans talk, you would think they're world-conquering football. Oh, Swanage. Oh, it's in Swanage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been to that place, but I've been to Swanage, but I've never been to that place. Score prediction for Ars v Live. I'm going 1-1. I hope it's a draw, lad. I know, Jack. Surely this is like the season where he has to win it. He has to win the big one. It has to be something like a Champions League or a Premier League. Surely he's got to win something soon. I'm with you. Flu's creeping up on me. Yeah, it has. Osmington Bay. Osmington Oolite. Yeah, I've been at Osmington. Osmington Oolite is a type of foamy rock that I think it only comes from Osmington, hence the name Osmington Oolite. I could be wrong. Minty! Oh, he shoots his stop by Trafford. There's a great chance there for Brighton on the counter. Minty fell in, he gets a good shot. Cotswold's meant to be amazing. Yeah, I've never actually been there. There's loads of places I still need to go to in England. Go to Istanbul, the city of cats. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Marmaris Bay, you were landing, Piggy, full of boats. Nice breeze. Okay, sounds decent. Emilio Martinez to United. Can't wait, money. Durdle Door's very nice, yeah. Turkey, you want to go to Istanbul for sure. Ruins of Troy are cool too. Oh, shit, the ruins of Troy, yeah. Banging. And the Antalya is more your typical resort area. Tunisia, Egypt. Where's that other place everybody always goes to in Turkey? Not Marmaris, not Antalya. There's another one. Papadokia? Is it Papadokia? No, wait. No, another one. Nah. Does it begin with a D? Shit. I think Papadokia is one actually, but no, there's another one in Turkey where everyone goes. Maybe it's Bodrum. No, it's not the one I was thinking of though. What's the classic where people go, like a real resorty, like tourist, like a resorty place? Dalaman. That's not the one I'm thinking of, but yeah, maybe. Shit. Cappadocia has a ferry chimney to the hot air balloon rise through the valleys. Yeah, that's it. Sounds pretty cool, mate. Does sound pretty good. Izmir, Denise or something, Blue Lagoon, Marmaris, Durham, Dardanelles. I might just be talking shite. It might not begin with D at all. It's just a classic place where people go, mate. Hang on, let me just have a look. Turkey resorts. Let's just search that, see what comes up. The one that I mean is... Oh, shit, it is that one. It's Olu Deniz. That's what I meant, but for some reason, when you wrote it in the chat, I was pronouncing it wrong. But it's Olu Deniz. That's the one I mean. Olu Deniz. Yeah. The Blue Lagoon one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know why I was having such a sharting moment there. But yeah, it's Olu Deniz. That's how people pronounce it, I think. Nice one. We got there in the end, guys. We got there in the end. What's happened? I know, Brian. I don't know, mate. I know. Oh, I've got to get everywhere, don't I? I would like to broaden my horizons a bit and visit some places before I die. That's true. Referee! Penalty! Handball in the box! Yes, ref! Yes, ref! Yes, ref! Yes, ref! Yes, ref! Mateus Nunes handballed it, mate! The shot on goal is blocked by the hand of a City scummer, mate! It's a penalty to Brighton! It's a penalty to Brighton! Ball into the box, shot on goal. It's a definite penalty. Mateus Nunes there blocking it with his arm. It's a pen. Don't be offside. Don't be offside. No, he's not offside, mate. Not offside, mate. It's a pen. Get in there, my son. Let's go. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Come on. Yeah, yeah. By the letter of the law, it's a pen. Shouldn't have had your arm up in the air there, should you there, Mateus Humalta? Great shout. Get in there. Come on, send him and all. Right, let's get some praying hands in there, guys. Yes, it's a penalty, Jonathan Gallagher. Hello there, M-Door. Yes, mate. You what? Has to be a penalty. Get in there, my son. I believe. Yes, mate. All right, yeah, my bad. But it's nice. Yeah, Lulworth Cove and Dodo Door is very nice. Very nice. I've been there before. Yeah, they're very nice, Martin. Absolutely. Very nice. Corfe Castle. That's nice. Swanage and Corfe Castle you can do in the same day. They're just a few miles apart. Swanage and Corfe Castle, they're nice. Okay, it's James Milner who's just come on, who's going to take the penalty. James Milner. Old man Milner. Goodness me. James Milner stepping up. 2019 was the last time he scored a Premier League penalty. Why the fuck's he taking this then? Do you know what I mean? James Milner, who hasn't scored a pen in 6 years in the Prem, is stepping up to take one. That's fucking random. Yeah, against City. Yeah, Milner against City. There you go. Come back to haunt him. Come on then, James. You reckon he should have smashed this into Rose Ed for old time's sake? Right, James Milner. Oh, thank you so much for gifting out a membership there, Gaz Wodge, you legend. Hang on a second. James Milner steps up. James Milner. Ah, yes, mate. It's in the bottom left-hand corner. Get in there, Milner. He's done it against his old team. Have some of that City, you wankbats. And he celebrates. And he don't give a fuck. Get the fuck in there, James. Yeah, that's the one. Oludenis. That's the one I meant. That's the one I meant. Gaz Wads, let's go, you legend. Yes, goal. 1-1. Come on. Let's go. Oh, shit, yeah, let's check my bingo. Shout out to the sponsors of the channel today. Match Bingo, 18 plus, UK only, gamble aware, link in description. Download the app, give it a go if you fancy. And also, shout out to OK Jersey, link in the description. Check out OK Jersey. You can use the code PIG for 8% off retro shirts and fan jerseys and all sorts of stuff. Check it out. Legends. Let's check out my Match Bingo, mate. Yes. So you basically just play the game using, it's like bingo, but with football incidents that happen in the game. So I have got a card here for this game. And I've actually just got one to get on the bottom row there to get a full line. But somebody's already won the first line. Mr. DJ Steele won the first line. So it's now first to 2 lines. So I need to get a goal on any minute that ends in 1. So like the 71st minute. I also need to get third substitution made as well. And then I've got 2 lines. So yeah. Interesting. Shat upon from a great height. Afternoon, Luke. Look, MUFC. What's going on, lad? Mr. Bunting is your avatar. What's going on? Come to Cape Town, Pig. You have to visit all continents, maybe except Antarctica. Yeah, true. I've been very close to Africa, actually. Not South Africa, but I've been very close to North Africa, when I went to the Canary Islands. Because obviously, like, Lanzarote is the closest island to... is it Morocco? Yeah, Morocco. So I've been close. I've been almost in Africa, but not quite. City chance then. Free kick to the back post. Keeper's come and clutched it. No dramas for Brighton. Oh, I missed that, Melvin. Maybe you'll be able to catch a Poole Town match. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, because they play at the Tatnam ground, which is basically just a school field, mate. But you could. But I'd much more recommend you probably went to like a proper professional game, to be fair. Like, I don't know, Bournemouth if you're down this sort of way, or maybe Southampton or someone like that. Well, Southampton a championship, but you know what I mean. Score, Pig. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, guys. 1-1, yeah. Let's get it on there. Brighton absolutely done and raw from the penalty spot there. It was a pen. Nori's just got a yellow card. So it's 1-1 right now. Brighton can go on and win this one. We predicted 2-1. Let's hope it's written in the stars and that can still happen here. It's 1-1 now, though, guys. 1-1. Brighton versus City. Come on. And we're only 4 likes away from 300 likes as well. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like button there. Twat the likes if you could. That would be immense. Free kick then for Brighton. Another chance here. I've done it now, Kate Cadet. I've done it now, Dan Sovereign. I've done it now, Michael. Oh, you jammy bastard, Disco Dave. I love the Canaries, man. Very nice. Oh, that's over everyone's head. Too much on that cross in. And it is, hello there, Mr. 10K. And it is out for a throw. Robotic Maniac, thank you so much for the £9.99 super chat there, you don. Get in, thank you so much, Robotic Maniac. He says, hello, Flying Pig United, and to all the moderators and to all the members and all the people in this community. You guys are all epic. You guys are amazing. Flying Pig United, you are epic. Oh, my God, what a message. What a message that is. Oh, my God. We got a rain down Bacon Brigade emojis and love hearts there for Robotic Maniac. Thank you so much, Robotic Maniac. That is beautiful, lad. You are a beautiful bastard, lad. Thank you so, so much there, Mr. Robotic Maniac there, for the lovely super chat of justice and lovely positive words there, my friend. That's beautiful. Yeah, Kate says Brighton have brightened our day up. Yeah, and Robotic Maniac, lad. Come on, Brighton. Chance for Brighton on the right side if they can get it into the mixer. But he does have... oh, he's done him. Minte. Brilliant, Minte. Oh, Minte shoots. He's just wide. Great bit of individual play by Minte. Wins it. Takes it inside. Gets the shooting angle. Shoots. Looking for the far top corner. Great play by Minte. Look at him there. Oh, it's not far away. It's not far away at all. It's a great bit of play by the lad. So close in the end, like a foot or so just wide to find in the top corner. Robotic Maniac, thank you so much. Thank you, Andre Santos, 93k, Bebe, on the way to 94,000. Give us a subscribe if you're new. If you're here for the first time ever, smash the subscribe, smash the like. Jamie, you're a sick in the head, lad, and definitely not, no. Disco Dave says, I've got a big belly, mate. Definitely not. You're a legend, sir, says Disco Dave. Superstar, let's go. Sonia says, I'm going to Ibiza next week. Nice, mate. Ibiza in the house. Sure, that's what you're going for, Sonia. I'm sure you're going to Ibiza for the solar eclipse, yeah. No, that's awesome. Have a great time. Completely agree. Thank you so much, Luke. Sully says, Sully and Piggy have a day out of the football. Fish and chips, cheeky pint of lager. It'll be on me, mate. I mean, maybe, Sully. Possibly. You never know. I mean, I haven't really done that with anybody from the channel before. Not saying no. But also, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, mate. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. Closer to the time. Nice one there, Sully. You never know. It sounds like you're asking me out for a date, lad. No, you're a hero, Sully. I appreciate you, man. Well, maybe so. Maybe so. Kerry Smart says, off to Torremolinos in 10 days. A well-deserved break. Torremolinos, I feel like I've been there, mate. Yeah, I think I have, man. Is it next to Ben Al Medina? Because I don't... yeah, I think I have been there. Because I stayed in Ben Al Medina, or Ben Al Madina, or however it's pronounced. Ben Al Madina, I think it is. And I think that's next to it, isn't it? I've been there. It'll be fine. You're only an axe murderer. Oh, well, that's okay then. If it's only an axe, I can handle that. Should look up pictures of Banff National Park if you're looking for a new vacation spot for you and Mrs. P. Where's that then? Germany or something? Need a result for Brighton, then win at Anfield. What a happy international break it could be. Yeah, although, you know what? Maybe, Sully, we could have a day out down at... Kate Cadet was up for it. What was it called again? Gay's Creamery. Meet down in Devon at Gay's Creamery, mate. Yeah? Oh, shit, he stood on him. Well, that's Gash for Lando fans then, Mahalica lad. I haven't really been following the F1 for a while, but that is disconcerting. It's pretty mad, isn't it, Kate? How many appearances he had? He must be getting on for, like, Gareth Barry Giggsy numbers. He must be on, like, 500 or 600 on, no? He's got to be on a shitload. Goodness me, he's played for a long time and for a lot of different teams. So what teams has he played for? He's played for Liverpool. He's played for City. He's played for Brighton. He's played for Villa. And who else? $16 to go on this one. Yeah, it is a long time ago, mate. 23 years, I know. Confused Shark, that's messed up, mate. But, you know, everyone's got their price. Leeds. Yeah, that's it. Leeds and Newcastle, of course, yeah. You've had more game than this and she's dead and didn't know what a red light district was, allegedly. That's pretty immense, isn't it? Nearly 41. Yeah, City wank bag, old Milner, to be fair. Proper City and Liverpool wank bag. Like a double scummer. He's a big-time double scummer. Obviously, he's been a very good player over the years, but he is a double scummer. How many appearances he had, guys, throughout his career? I'm going to guess 636. That is my guessing. Played for Newcastle as well. Should we have a look? Let's have a look on Transfer Market. See how many games this guy's played in his career. James Milner. Okay, so James Milner stats all seasons. James Milner has appeared 883 times in English football. 883. That's including all second division with Swindon Town and FA Cup, Premier League, you know, cup games, all European cups as well, sorry. Not just in English football, that's all Europe. Of course, that's all Europe as well. So everything just not international, everything not international, including Community Shields and the lot, he's played 883 times. That's insane, isn't it? That is absolutely insane. Crikey. When I was 18, when Milner was debuting, I'm 41 now. Mental, man. And you're still older than him. Yeah. That's crazy, actually, Mike. Yeah, when Milner debuted, no one knew who Jose Mourinho was. Mate, when Milner debuted, Man United still had 10 years of being good left, pretty much. Your dad played for Leeds in 1970 before having me. No way, Night Warrior. Nice, mate. That's pretty sick. Quality. James Milner, 639 according to Google. I don't know. I mean, that's what... To be fair, that's what that said in all, you know, like all competitions. Yeah, oh, Premier League appearance. Yeah. Premier League, yeah. Gareth Barry, yeah. Gareth Barry had the record. Look at that. He's the second oldest scorer, just above Dean Windass and behind Teddy Sheringham now. Pretty interesting. He's actually nearly 40, James Milner. I didn't realise. I figured he was like 37, 38, but he's 39. Wow. Sorry, guys. This flu from Mrs. P's finally caught up with me, I reckon. I feel shite. Come on, Brighton. Thank you so much, Gav's Highlights. Yes, mate. Let me go and pin that to the top. I'm just going to shout out everyone that reposted us on X, though. Thank you to everyone that's reposted us using the link at the top. We've had 13 shares of this one on X. Thank you, guys. Go on, then. Mitoma! Oh, he should have cut it and shot. He's just trying to shoot, but it's been blocked. Thank you so much to Aaron, Hannah, Ryan Neeson, Aidan Vickery, United Flying High, Kane, Gary Mathers, Sanjay Ramatar, Feline Fur, Kieran, Stuart Morgan, Views on Sport, and John Boy Cat. Thank you so much, you absolute raw, filthy legends. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing that around. Legends. It's an immense career, Daz, definitely. He won a lot as well, because he played for Liverpool and City, you know, during successful times. Fair enough, though, Compost Smurf. No respect from you. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, Raheel. Appreciate you, Raheel. I guess, maybe. Maybe. Daily spread Arsenal hate remember, or maybe it just means he's a professional, hard-working guy. Look at Ronaldo. Arsenal hate remember what for whatever you hate something, you can shift it towards Arsenal instead. Got more than Giggsy now, second behind Barry. Nutty stuff. Some career. Hey, you have a good one, Solly lad. Yeah, we'll see you at Gay's Creamery, mate. Thank you, Sempanga. What's going on, Sempanga? Oh, it is a great reaction channel. Shout out Gav's highlights. I'm with you, lad. I think it's a great edit. You know, I just love if he could get them out just as quick as the other ones, because I reckon he'd be a daddy of the fan reactions. He's a great editor and everything. But Gavs, you need to get it quicker, lad. You need to get on there straight away. How do these guys get them on there straight away? Like, sometimes the game finishes and then you see these fan reaction people have, like, the reactions from everyone on a video. It's just released, like, basically at the end when the full time's on. It's nutty stuff, mate. Forest won, West Ham, Bowen goal. Oh, shit, really? Big goal. Oh, yeah, they're just showing it here. Look. Bowen. Yes, mate, he's my captain on Fantasy Football. I forgot again to take him off, so that's good. I forgot again, he's my captain, guys. Forgot to take it off of him. Yeah, he cuts as he goes. Yeah, that's it. Well, there you go. I think that's the way to do it. Get Gav's highlights on the case. You know what I mean? Dish United, Piggy Dish United. Nah, come on. Don't be a scummer, lad. Don't be a scummer, Rahul. City 9th now. Let's go. I have got a league on the go. If you put ! fantasy in the chat. No, sorry. ! FPL. Then it will come up and you can join. But obviously you're going to be joining a couple of game weeks behind. But yeah, you can. Oh, I don't know really, James. I just think it's gash. I understand it has a place, but I'm not a Gile lover. Oh, really, DJ? West Ham doing the business. I know, not what I thought either, lad. There's the FPL link there. Yeah, nice one. Cheers, boys. Right, I'm going to pin that to the top anyway, the watch-along. Because we're back on after this game for the Liverpool-Arsenal game. Shortly after this one, which is kicking off about 4:30. So we'll be back on, you know, about 4:10, 4:15 to watch the Liverpool-Arsenal-Hollands game. Gavs has put it at the top there. I'm going to pin it to the top there. Nice one, Gavster. That's the link to the watch-along right there. Boom. Come on then. You know, Brighton are probing here. Oh, it's a nice try there by Matoma. Not on the same wavelength, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been a very nice opportunity there, but not on the same wavelength there. But Matoma tries to flick one through. Mate, Brighton are going to go on and win this, guys. They're looking the more likely team to go on and find a goal here, aren't they? Look, they're dominating these City Scummers. Come on, Brighton, through the middle. Shot on goal! Oh! Decent effort there. It's a decent effort by Gruder there, but it is ultimately a shot that has been saved easily by Trafford in the end. West Ham pen, no way, West Ham have a pen. Nuno going to wake up the horse's head in his bed. Oh, he's going to get sacked off, isn't he? Marinakis will be running a switch soon, smacking Forest players. He's going to be sacking off Nuno, isn't he? No worries, Raheel, appreciate you. Big Lebowski mode, mate. Nice one. Appreciate that. Come on, Arsenal, beat them Scouts, mates. Melts, bring Matoma, replace Garnacho. Yeah, I really rate Matoma. He's getting on a bit, and he's quite expensive, and Brighton would never let him go. But yeah, in theory, that'd be exactly a great signing. Little break in play here. Injury for a moment here. For Kusanov, he's receiving a bit of treatment. Just join, points difference don't mean much to me. I'll run away with the league anyway. All right, Frankie. Thank you, B&G, for hanging out, mate. Love your work. See you soon. You have a great one there, B&G. And shout out B&G Darts once again. Great darts channel. If you're into your arrows, check out B&G Darts. Great Australian lads playing darts, guys. Love it. Have a good one there, B&G. We'll catch up with you soon, lad. You're surprised Nuno survived after they melted top 5. You reckon shot therapy? Cigar. Nice. Okay, so substitutions taking place here then for City. Never really thought about that, but, you know, all of these teams must have their own different drink sponsors, right? So, like, Manchester United, the players are drinking Lucasade Sport. I've noticed that, right? And then these City Scummers, they've got the old Gatorade bottles on the go with the Gatorade carriers and stuff. Gatorade, you know what I mean? Like, they must have a deal with Gatorade and we've got a deal with Lucozade. Never really thought about that. That's blatantly what's happening. You know what, though? Gatorade is better. That's probably why they do us all the time.
Super
You know? I'm joking. Gatorade's not better. Lucasade's the daddy. But I'm just saying, like, there's a, you know, it's a work in progress, this profile picture. Oh, okay. You got a new one on the go, have you? That one looks pretty classic. Rate it, rate it, rate it. When Natoma played in Belgium, he did literally everything right. He's a late bloomer because he devoted some years to studying. Nice. Respect. Mate, West Ham have just scored. It's 2-0. Oh, dickers. West Ham 2. Paqueta converted. Oh, my goodness. They're not playing great. You know, City have had a shoddy second half. They were probably the better team in the first half, just in terms of chance creation and stuff. Second half, it's all Brighton. They definitely taking the game. They're looking like the team that's going to get the winner if they do. Crazy Joe Davola says, sack Baldy. Thank you for the £2 super chat there. You think Pepe should go, do you? Pepe Le Pew, you reckon his numbers up and the stench is too much? Let's see your final product then. Is this result has both Manchester clubs on the same amount of points? What different narratives, though? Yeah, I mean, so if it stays as it is right now, it'd be a good result for us, wouldn't it? If it stays, or if Brighton win, then, you know, it's good as well. I have Joshua Whitfield. It's banging Joshua Whitfield. I want us to go and get this guy immediately and replace the flubber-handed individuals immediately, Joshua Whitfield. Yeah, hopefully it happens. Apparently you've agreed terms with him. So it's just on the clubs reaching agreement. Yeah, if it stays like this, Pig, United will have the same points as City, so not all bad. No, and if we actually come back after international break and upset either Chelsea or City, we'll be doing all right. You know, you got sacked from your job at Jaundice Clinic recently because I kept answering the phone, Yellow. Oh, dude. You sick bastard, Paul. Absolutely smashing the Forest Scummers. Oh, West Ham are finishing bottom half. Matoma. It's quite a good one, though. Matoma. Come on. Oh. Shot on goal is blocked by Ruben. Yeah, pity they didn't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, decent points in FPL. Same. Come on, then. Minty's looking like a danger man today, mate. He's going to get something here. Corner for Brighton. Come on, guys. Get some seagull emojis in there. Get some praying hands. Get some thumbs up. Get some love. Get some good luck emojis. Get some four-leaf clovers. Get some I believes. Come on, Brighton. Let's smash up these City Scummers. There's 3 minutes to go. It's all Brighton. Great chance here from a corner, potentially. Brighton with pressure on. Even Girling Shartland's back there doing his bit defensively here. Brighton taking the game to the City Scum. 3-0, no way, Gazwads. Who saw that one coming? West Ham 3-0. What the hell? Football's a funny old game, isn't it? Never saw that result coming today. Yeah! Oh, what a save by Trafford! Oh, mate! Van Heck had a little touch on it, and Trafford's made a worldie of a save. Goodness me, you have to say it was a great shot stop there from Mr. Trafford. It should have been, really. It looked like it was going in. And he just sort of managed to just get a hook on it and just stop it going in. Look, it's deflected as well. That's a great bit of goalkeeper there from Trafford. Shit the bed. Look at this. It's going in. It's going in. Van Heck gets the last touch off it. It takes a little deflection off of Rodri. But there is Trafford, makes a great save. Ah, mate. Brighton almost take the lead. Vic Sinner, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. He says, can someone explain to me how a mid-table team is playing better than us? What are you on about? You're a mid-table team. You're a mid-table team. Brighton through on goal. Brighton. Yes! 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 Come on, mate. Get in there, my son. Brighton have done ya. Brighton have done ya. Brighton have done City in the back door, my son. Fucking get in. Come on. Yes, mate. Brighton have done you. They've bumped you. They've rinsed you. They've opened you up like a tin of fucking beans, lad, and put you in a microwave at 100% power and set it to 6 minutes and made it fucking boil, lad. They've done you. They've done you. They've done you raw. Oh, yes. Brighton, the Seagulls have shat on Manchester GT in the 89th minute here. Fucking come on. Oh, yes. Look at that long ball over the top. It's a mistake. It's a mistake at the back there. It's a shit show by John Stones. And he's just had their pants down, their trousers round the ankles, figuratively. And it's really, 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 really fantastic coolness, composure, and finishing there by Gruder, who's just absolutely rounded the keeper and mugged them off. Fucking get in there, my son! Let's get some laughing face emojis in there. Brighton, doing everyone a favour. Let's go, Brighton, mate. Come on. Pep Guardiola, less points than us, mate. What's that? 3 games and City on 3 points. Is that right, guys? Is that right? And Manchester United on an extra point more than City now going into the national break. City down to 12. They're on 3 points. Less than us, mate. Get the fuck in there, my son. Yes, Brighton. Oh, I'm buzzing, mate. This is beautiful. 2-1 Brighton. What a time to score. Sensational scenes at the Amex. It's 2-1 to Brighton. Come on. Come on, baby. 2-1 to Brighton with not long left to go. 7 minutes added on, though. Shit. 7 minutes added on, though. Oh, my friends. This is epic. It's 2-1. I love your comment there, Vic Sinner, as well. Gets in. Yes, deserved. It has been deserved. Last half an hour, Brighton have peppered City. Let's go. Guardiola might just have punched his last ticket here in regards to being able to get them competitive this season. I don't know. This does seem like a changing of an era, and they just can't quite... I mean, I know they'll be better throughout the season, but it's just like they don't seem elite anymore. Kiritav TV says, shitty. Yes, mate, get in there. Baldy said tomorrow, smash and grab. Get in there, Martin. Come on, Beats guy. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Susan. Drew. I know. I wish I put a bet on this. I called it 2-1 Brighton, man. You're at the Amex right now. Get in there, Lee Harris. That's amazing, I bet. Oh, mate, that's awesome. Enjoy it. That is sick stuff, mate. The Amex. You're in the Amex right now. Let's go. Proper awesome timing for that goal. There's only 5 minutes to go. I love to see Erling Haaland and Pep Guardiola with these looks on their faces, mate. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, the media won't even call City out now, probably. Herzer is coming good, isn't he? Brighton a good side. Like we said at the start of this game is a 50-50 game. The Brighton would not be getting outclassed by this City team today. That composed finish was cool. It was great by Gruder. Yeah, he's bossed it, to be fair. Just rounded the keeper. We've updated the score now. Sorry, I'm a bit behind. Onana Bender should be sent to military training. Right, yeah, fair enough. Hello there, what's going on there, Lee Harris, mate? Yes, mate. Nah, definitely not, definitely not. We're rooting for a draw in that one, really. Go on then, Brighton through again. Oh, no, it's a nice try, I guess, but he's just giving it away. Do not give City a chance here. I mean, best case scenario, though, for City now is they get a late equaliser. That's it, so they're dropping some points today. But with 4 minutes left and Brighton looking the better side, you'd expect them to lose this one, which will be epic. Man United actually would have more points than City going into the international break. Nice, you're enjoying a KFC after this. Oh, lovely. Yes, they used to be unplayable. The league has caught up. Yeah, they've been figured out to a degree. And, you know, it's a bit of a change in the guard. They lost players like De Bruyne. He was a massive player for them, obviously. Cheaty fan base going to lose its 90% population soon. Yeah, Edison as well is another one. I hope so, Fujiwara. Pep scratching his face off later. I bet the atmosphere's looking good. Give us a wave. Lee Harris, give us a wave. Lee Harris, give us a wave. Fraudiola sacked in the morning. Brighton play lovely football, shows a club run properly. Yeah, man, that's it. I mean, you know, if Brighton can do it, why can't we? Let's smash up these City scummers. The atmosphere here at the Amex is unbelievable. You just got the clip for your reaction to the Brighton winner, but I missed the pen. It doesn't matter, does it? Nah, mate. Nah, not at all. Nobody cares about the pen. It's all about that winner, lad. It's all about that winner. Do you know what I mean? You should put that on your channel, mate, as a standalone clip, mate. Get you a shitload of views, mate. My big reaction to Brighton's winner versus City. You fucking crush it, lad. You know what I mean? This is the thing I was saying. I don't know if you heard, but I was saying you're a great editor there, Gav. If you got them online as quick as those other fan reaction channels did, you'd be laughing, mate. You'd be laughing. Laugh at City with less points than us. Do you think it's a better manager at rebuilding in history? Sir Alex is going. Yeah, well, got to be Sir Alex, mate. He rebuilt many teams, didn't he? And made them successful. Seagulls have swooped on City. Yes and no, you know the go. Yes and no. Yeah, making my weekend scam to City getting beat. It's amazing, that early prediction for City game. For Man United, you know, I'll say a draw. I'll say like a 1-1 draw right now for an early prediction. You're in the upper west stand. Oh no, Haaland! The fuck was that? It was a shot, but it was closer to the corner flag. I don't think that was a cross. Don't know. Rodri to the back post. Oh, it's almost been headed in there by Reindeers, but it's behind for a goal kick. Get in. Yeah, Grealish doing bits over at Everton, lad. If we'd bought a keeper earlier, always plugging on them compos. Thank you, Raven. Yes. The problem with United is their owners, they don't care. Oh, nice. Happy birthday for then, Shane H, lad. Yeah, now Cheaty lose to the Seagulls. Best birthday week ever. That's banging, mate. That sounds like a good one, yeah. I am. I'm starting a new stream, Chris Koo. Yeah, I'm starting a new stream, so I'll get that going in a bit, yeah. 2-1. Now we need Liverpool to bottle it. This is why Pep comes nowhere near the god. Is that Fergie? No, definitely not. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Pep needs the best of the best of the best. He inherited the best team in the world at Barca. Went and played and managed the best team in the world in Germany, or best team in Germany, and then managed in England a shit team but with unlimited resources. I'm not actually William. No, Brighton always punching above their weight. They are a very good team. Seagull Merchants hoping for a draw between the Gunners and the Bin Dippers. Me too. There's only 15 seconds left of the 7 minutes added on. 15 seconds, lad. Should have been a corner. Yeah, happy birthday, Shane, lad. I guess a Liverpool win's worse, but you'll never hear the end of it from the Gooners if they win. But I prefer an Arsenal win out of the two, definitely. Just when you think Brighton are doing well, they get beat by some shit team. Let's go. Come on, Brighton. Dumped on by the Seagulls. Let's go. Yeah. What's good, Piggy? How's it been, mate? Oh, I'm enjoying this L. Big time, this City L. I can't believe West Ham battered Forest 3-0. That's crazy, isn't it? Fair play to them. That's just what they needed. Still going to be in a bit of a tough battle this season, but that's just what they needed. Looks like Lucas Paqueta on his way to Villa, though. It's a big loss for them. Shot on goal there. Out behind. City are going to lose this. I know, Cadet. Let's go, mate. Come on. People having a go at Ruben Amorim. Pep Guardiola spent fucking hundreds of millions and had years and years, and he's got less points than us. Less points than us going to the international break. Somebody draw a line down the middle of his head so he looks like an ass. Because that's what he looks like right now, mate. He's been mugged off. Exactly, gives us hope against these City wank bags. Cheaty in the mud. Let's go, Urbano. Yes, mate. Cheaty right in the shit. City era is dead. Oh, I know. Yes, foot Grimsby, lad. Nice, Brandon. Enjoy it, lad. Get in there, my son. There's the full-time whistle. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Manchester United beat Burnley and Man City go to the Amex and get shat on by the Seagulls 2-1. We predicted it. Get in there, my son. We're buzzing our tits off with this one. Pep Fraudiola, hang that bald buttock-looking head in shame, lad. You have been weighed and measured and found to be past your sell-by date, lad. You're yesterday's news, your last week's fucking milk, your last week's newspaper, your yesterday's used tea bag. You need to fucking hang up the old cuffs, mate. Hang up the old boots. Hang up the old fucking razor. Whatever it is you use, hang everything up. Hang everything up because it's time. It's time for a new era. A new era begins. Man City's era of dominance is over. It's over, my friends. They're not going to be the same. Pep's unlimited resources now no longer a cheat code that they were. Everyone's figured them out. Everyone's caught up. You know, they can't just cheat anymore so much because they're under a microscope. They can't do any dodgy dealings. They can't do the cheating antics that that's got them to the party. And now they're fucking shit. Come on, get in there. Have some of that. Filthy individuals. Loving it, guys. I'm loving it, guys. It's beautiful. Anyway, City, there you go. City getting absolutely cooked there by Brighton. Come on, guys. Get in there. Let's go. Fucking have it. Guys, do us a favour and smash that like button if you haven't done so. Hit the likes. We're nearly at 400 likes. Give us a massive thumbs up if you could. That would be amazing. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Get yourself subscribed. We're going to be on here again in like 10 or 15 minutes for the Arsenal game. I am going to wrap this up so I can quickly eat something very quickly. But big ups to everyone who's got in this stream here. Daz Salford, all the mods and everyone. You know, Kate Cadet and Jonathan Gallagher and all the mods like the Mustard and Daz and Chris Koo and Daz Salford. And I've already said him 3 times. And everyone who's been in here, thank you so much. And all the members of the channel in green, big ups like Urbano Valdez, yes mate, and Superstar and Paul Warby and everyone. You can come back after this video's finished and get your thoughts and opinions in there. Stay humble. 3-point collectors this weekend, not City. We've got more points than them. We've got more points than them. Mate, do you hear P on the peak of happiness? Mate, it's lovely, isn't it? We've got 3 points. They lost. We've got more points than them going into the international break. That's all I know. That's all I know, mate. You know what I mean? And it gives us hope that we can batter them. Successful hate watch. Let's go. Thank you, Mute Mine. Thank you, Michael. Flying Hawucha. Kim, you legend. Paul Warby and everybody's in the chat here. Stan Cass, Chris Koo, Pete. Superstar William. Make the most of it. Steeler, Jonathan, the Cake Cadet. Yes, mate. Rach. Get in there, Rach. Let's go. Leanne. Hope you're good, Rach. Come on. We're going to wrap this stream up there because I've got to just quickly go and get something to eat very quickly between streams. But I'll be back in 10 minutes on the link there at the top of the live chat. There's a link at the top. We're doing the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. We'll be starting shortly. Come and join us for that, guys. I'll put the link in the chat again. Once again, shout out to the sponsors. The sponsors of the video today, Match Bingo. Link in description, 18 plus, gamble aware, UK only. Also, big ups to OK Jerseys for fan jerseys, replicas, and retro shirts and all that sort of stuff worldwide. Check it out. Check out the links in the description. Big up the sponsors of the channel. Big up everybody who's got in the live chat there. Kim, By Design, Paul, Lord Rodney, Chris Koo, Jason, John Boy Cake. Everyone, all the mods will remember. See you in a bit. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, let's all laugh at City. Let's all laugh at City. Da-da-da-da. Hey, da-da-da-da. Hey, and also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think Pep Guardiola will be shat on by the seagulls into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.